Here we go. Hey, my Legion, how you all doing today? I'm back today to review a couple of shockumentary movies. Ones that I missed back in the day when they were out. Um, and they're not streaming. A lot of these aren't streaming. Some of the mono movies are streaming. A lot of those aren't streaming. I find them on or the video archives and stuff. They have archives of some movies and stuff, which is cool. Um, and they're under the guise of shockumentary. And then I saw that on Tubi there was a movie called Shockumentary, so I thought, man, I should watch that and do a review on that, even though it's just a regular movie. And then there's like scenes of shockumentary stuff in it. I think they got stuff from like the Trace of Death movies for the most part. And it may be Face of Death Part 4. Anyways, okay, I'll tell you about Shockumentary. I just watched on Tubi TV. And it's only 70 minutes, and boy, there's a lot of padding. And padding is like, oh God, things that they do to pad off the running time. And it's only an hour and 10 minutes, right? Well, anyways, it starts out with this girl. Hey, what's up, Jay? How you doing, brother? It starts out with this girl, like, she's trying to do like this Elvira thing. I even put like the thing for a horror thing, like, I can't even remember her damn name. But she was trying to do like an Elvira type thing, and it was okay. And she said, "Next, we're gonna introduce this movie called Shockumentary," and she gives away the whole plot. Like this girl, I mean, they find this girl. These guys read this video. They find this girl that was killed, live on camera, and then they had tried to figure out what to do or something like that. And then she said, "Okay, stand for the movie Shockumentary, Shockumentary," and and it's like. And right after that, I'll say I'll be back at the end of the video to do editing narration or something like that. But she did like the whole Elvira thing, and then she said pleasant screams like Elvira did. And then whenever she does her whole spiel, there's a whole big opening musical montage. There's lots of musical montage in here to stretch out the running time. You see like this boyfriend and girlfriend at the fair. They show them playing games and riding rides and stuff like that against the musical montage, right? And then, like, all of a sudden, like, she's walking back, and like this guy with a skull mask just takes her. And then all of a sudden, they go Shockumentary, and then they do the credits. It's like this movie already started like 3 or 4 times, and now they're finally showing the credits. Like I don't know, like 15 minutes in the movie. It's like, oh my god, the movie's only an hour 10 minutes long, right? Anyways, after the credits, they have like this guy is like walking around putting up these wanted posters all over the place, and her name is Jennifer Argento, which is kind of cool because Argento's a nod to Dario Argento, the maestro, as they call him, like one of the key players in Italian horror films or the Giallo films, which is means like the Giallos were like whodunits, right? And they were named Giallo means yellow, which is like the color of the detective novels back then, right? Anyways, there's a scene of him walking around, putting all these all over the place, and that wastes another 4 minutes. And then you see these guys, two girls walking around, say, "Hey, you want to do something this weekend?" Yeah. Why don't you rent some movies? And then she says, "Well, why don't you rent some horror films?" And and the guy said, "Well, I thought you didn't like horror films." I feel like being scared or something like that. So the two guys go to the video rental place, and then there's a big musical montage of the video rental place. But that didn't bother me because that's back to the old mom and pop video rental place, which I used to go to for the longest time before going in the army, and then in the army. Then when I got out of the army, not as much, but I did do it somewhat, off and on. And then there was a Blockbuster in Edinburgh. We rented some movies from there. And there was a place called The Final Cut. And then when that place ended, that was pretty much about it. My sister, I guess she got some movies from like Netflix for the DVD when they had DVDs in the mail. She said she didn't know any of these titles. It was Red Dragon, Vacancy, and Sniper. I watched all that, and she said, whenever you're done, just mail it back. So just put it in the mail. So I did. It's free postage, so that's no big deal. I never went to Redbox or anything like that. I think all the Red Boxes are going out of business. There's still a Redbox outside the Dollar General last time I looked. And that place was right outside. It was all beaten down by the sun and stuff like that. I actually saw a lady change tapes in there. I thought it was kind of cool. She said, "Hey, that cow." I'd never seen it before. She was kind of rude. I didn't have my camera. I would have done a video, even though she probably got pissed off. Just seeing her change stuff around. Like I said, I don't know if that's at the Dollar General anymore or not. Well, anyways, they have a big montage of the video, and that was kind of cool. And they showed like they were renting video game, including Atari ones, which was cool because I know I was talking with Tanya about Atari stuff. I even have the River Raid. Tanya had a bunch of really cool avatars for video games like Megalomania and stuff like that. I got one for River Raid, which was like one of the Activision games they had. River Raid was awesome, and River Raid played like a real video game too. I mean, a lot of people criticize Atari and stuff, but River Raid. I mean, people usually like River Raid and Pitfall and stuff like that. I think she had like a screenshot of Pitfall, one of Asteroids, the Atari version. I mean, the Atari 2600 version, not the arcade, which was black and white. And then, of course, Megalomania or Megamania. Some of those I was trying to get. I couldn't get a really good screenshot of some of those. The gameplay of some of those. We had an Atari 2600 back in the day, and I mean, I only had that game set. My sister had a Nintendo, which I played for a while. But the only game system we had was Atari, and I had my uncle sent me some like it was like 2 blocks. I plugged in the TV. It had like black and white games like Pong, and there was like different versions like hockey and soccer, but it's all done with like blocks. It was really weird, but it was okay. It was fine. I was glad to have it. And then, I mean, I got some like cheapo little gaming systems. I have a like little gaming set I got on Timo for like $10, which is okay. Anyways, back to the movie. They had a big montage, and they showed like the death section, like that, like trace of death, face of death, inhumanities, executions, stuff like that. And then he picked up Shockumentary. Oh, no, it was Death Faces 4 when they picked up. And well, let's rent this one. And so okay. And then they cut away to the girls, and they're going to the grocery store to buy stuff for the party. And oh my God, they had a musical montage inside the grocery store of them shopping, which was really funny. I laughed at that. I mean, it's all padding for the movie. And then they go to the big they go to the guy's house, and then they show them all dancing really bad. And there's this real weird video playing of like this song. This guy needs glasses go ooh ooh ooh, and this girl. It's really weird. It's another, and then they had UFOs in it. It made no sense. And this is all like a microscopic budget movie. You only got like a 2.1 on IMDb, but I watched it though. I mean, it was okay. Anyways, after that, they showed the movie, and then they had actually footage for Shockumentary. I think mostly taken from like different like death scenes, 3 and like trace of death. The ones I'm going to be reviewing here, right? And then all of a sudden they said serial killers, and they showed the scene where like the guys were filming that one girl was missing and her getting killed. I mean, it's all fake. It wasn't real. It was shot really badly. They said, "Oh man, we got to tell the cops." And he called up the cops, right? And I'm going to tell the whole movie because no one's going to watch this damn thing. He called the cops and said, "Hey, this girl was in this movie we saw. It's really weird." And they hung up on him. They thought it was a prank. So what do we do now? I said, "Oh no." And then they went back to the video rental store. And they said, there's this girl on here that's missing, that's in this movie being killed. And this guy said, "You guys better not mess around with stuff you don't know about." And then he said, "Oh man, this movie's not rewound. It's a 50-cent fee." And then they gave the 50 cents. They left. Then this guy came up and tapped him on the shoulder, right? And he said, "Man, I can't talk now, but meet me tonight at 9:00 at this bar, man. We'll talk to you about. I'll tell you what's going on." So they went back to the house. They told two girls, "This guy, he wants to talk to us." It was kind of creepy, but if anything happens, I'll kick his butt. But I mean, I think we should all be there to learn out what happened. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Timbo? How you doing, brother? Not let's go find out what's going on with what happened in the movie. And they go to the bar. They go to the bar, and then they have a beer. They have another beer. They have a round of beer. They have another round of beers, and all of a sudden they start pass out. And then they see them all tied up and gagged. And then they were going to be, and then the camera's rolling, and all of a sudden these guys go to with like these sabers, and all of a sudden it cuts, and then you see at the video store this thing called Shockumentary 2, and these guys are like, "Oh man, let's check this movie out," and then it ends. Ending credits. At the ending credits, they do, another padding thing, and this is what Charles Mann did in the later days of the full moon videos, especially the ones he does now. He would like to drag out a running time. Some of the movies might only be an hour long. Dragging a running time, he'd have like the big credits go super slow, and the ending credits go super slow. That's what he had this time. Ending credits go super slow, and then like he did a big thing for Shockumentary 2. He showed like scenes of like real Shockumentary stuff. And it goes Shockumentary 2, another scene Shockumentary 2, another scene Shockumentary 2, another scene. I was like, oh my god, I know what the title is. And he does this like 15 times, and then they go back to that girl that was the horror movie host, and she says like, "Oh, kiddies, that was a really good one." And then I guess Shockumentary 2, Full Moon rocks. But I like Full Moon, but a lot of times Charlotte Band would like have like super slow beginning, ending credits, and it would like be to drag out the movie, right? And then she says, "Well, Shockumentary 2 is coming out, so definitely get that, Kiis." But they always say the original is always the best. And then they have like she says pleasant screams like Elvira did, and then have like her ending credits, like the scene they filmed with her, and it was like some movie theater or something like that they did it in. It was okay for what it was. I usually don't give away spoilers, but no one's gonna see that. Shockumentary got 2.1 on there. I give it like a, I don't know, 5.5. It was okay for what it was. It was never boring, but boy, it was anticlimactic. I thought they were going to beat up the no, but they just became part of the next Shockumentary. And most of it was all fake stuff. Okay, that being said, I was checking out to see if I could find out where Traces of Death was at. I never saw the first one, and I was seeing where it was streaming at. I was looking on tubytv, and they had Traces of Death. They don't even have that on there anymore. And I think I looked Traces of Death. I said reject. It's not on there. Hey, what's up, Miller? How you doing? And I saw it on it was on Internet Archive. I watched it last night, and I seen the other ones 2 through 5. Part 5 was a real sham though, because they were advertising other movies like what was it, Levitation or something like that. It showed people on hooks. No, Suspension. It was like the people like being held up on hooks and stuff like that. It really, for real, And they had like backyard wrestling stuff. And there'd be like little scenes throughout the movie, and the movie like only had like so much footage in it, It had that one guy that was pissed off about what do you call it, HMOs, right? And he had that car out, the van out, his truck out, right? The part I didn't like, he had his dog in there, right? And this is when news stations got in trouble because they were broadcasting his whole freak out, right? And there was a whole big thing where he said HMO suck. He stopped all the traffic and stuff. And then he went back inside. He set the truck on fire with him and sadly his dog inside. That was bothering me, right? And all of a sudden he ran out all flapping his arms and stuff. And then he pulled out he shot himself. And a lot of times there was a big outcry about that, saying if they're going to do something like that, cut the camera, don't show it. It was like, some cameras did like a live shot of that, and it was in the daytime though, Hi, Dana. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. And that was kind of a shame though. But what Trace of Death Tooth or Fire are known for like play like real death metal during all the carnage and stuff. Because I actually bought the soundtrack for part 3 on. Hi, Dana. You want to come up? Right. I mean, if you want to. And they were playing like death metal one day. I actually bought the soundtrack for Trace of Death 3 on Relapse Records because it was like different like studio. Yeah, dude, I'm doing cool. And you want to come up? I put the link if you want. I'm doing okay, Dana. And the weird thing was, well, what the hell was I going? They had like a bunch. I bought the soundtrack for part 3 was on Relapse Records. It was only like $3. I said, what the hell? And the band Morticia played the theme song for that one, and that was all from Brain Damage Film with Darren Ramage hosted. I never saw the first one. And the first one didn't have that type of music. It had like different music, right? And there's a whole big collage of like different. There was stuff I've seen before, like that bear climbing up the telephone, the electric pole, and then getting electrocuted, falling back down. There was some, and there was like the one of like that girl who I think divorced her husband, or she had an abusive husband, and they were being interviewed. And there's another one that showed on Nightline that was like got a lot of flack for it. People were bitching about it. They showed it on Nightline. That it was like a news team was like following this girl, and then the guy came up. It was like from Telemundo or something like that. Guy came up and shot her, right? And she freaked out. And they showed it on real TV. It was a live broadcast, and they showed it twice on there. Oh yeah, I was too. I mean, if you want to come on, Dan, I'll put the link. I know I'm talking about weird stuff right now, but it's okay. I was too. Let me go to the link. I had to turn on my mouse. I didn't know if anyone would come up while I was talking about movies like this, but you can if you want. We can talk about different stuff if you want to. I can finish this review later on. But I mean, they had. Well, to be honest, they had a sex change operation on that. I watched. I had my hand in front of my face. Oh yeah, better than me. Yeah, I had my hand in front of my face the whole time. Anyone who wants to have a sex change. Oh, 5-star. Well, yeah, but I mean, these are movies I've always wanted to see, and you can't find these movies anymore. Oh, I know. I do review 5-star. I did that King Kong Godzilla thing, and that almost had 1,000 views. I did Under Paris. That was a great. I did Beverly Hills Cop, the actual F movie. I mean, this is just like bizarre niche type stuff. They don't make movies like this anymore. And then I found out there's a whole big list of like Mondo / Shockumentary movies. And I guess like that guy who did Shockumentary actually did something called Face of the Dying, which is supposed to be a rip off of Face of the Death. I don't know if it's all recycled stuff or anything like that. I can't find any stuff like that. I don't know where you get or anything like that, you know. Those all got low ratings on IMDb. Anyways, I thought Trace of Death was quite good. I give that a 9 out of 10. Now, Death Scenes 3, I remember renting there was a place called Blackest Heart Media, right? And I remember getting Death Scenes 1 and Death Scenes 2. Death Scenes 1 was like there was like this it was like, well, a lot of this is true crime, right? And they found like this book from a detective with all these forensic shots of different crimes. And it was all black and white back a long time ago. And Anton LaVey hosted the movie. And Anton LaVey was founded the Satanic Church. He founded that. But he hosted the show. And then I don't know. And then I got Death Scenes 2, and Death Scenes 2 didn't have him in it. I had some other guy that used to narrate for other documentaries too, regular documentaries, aside from that one. And that was really interesting stuff too. I like that. They showed stuff from Twilight Zone, what happened there. Oh, Tubi has a lot of those. I can't find I got a lot of the Mondo movies, like Mondo Cane Part 2. They had Mondo Bellardo, which was hosted by Boris Karloff, right? I got that on DVD, and my dad said, who directed? My dad wouldn't watch it. He watched like about 20. Who would watch this stuff? I would. And then there's other ones like They say like Mono Kane was the very first shockumentary, but there was ones back a few years back. Like there's one called Masters of the Congo Jungle, which is half like nature film, half like I don't know, slightly brutal type stuff. Hosted by it was narrated by Orson Welles, and then there was some other ones like there's one hosted. I saw like some disaster one that was kind of like that, but a little tamer that was narrated by Vincent Price. I remember seeing one, and it was on a family home video. It was so weird. One that had like it was like the supernatural. It had some gross stuff in it, and that was narrated by John Carradine, right? Some of them have famous people narrating these movies. Anyways, Destiny 3 was pretty good. I mean, I'll tell you, they was lazy towards the end. Anyway, they had like a big introduction, and they had like talked about the first one, second one. They went to the third one, and then the guy who was narrating didn't narrate anymore. It was like just like worded text, a lot of stuff from like war scenes and stuff like that, all over the place. They had stuff about they had newsreel stuff about Russia. They had Russia back in the past, and then like during World War II, a whole bunch of interesting stuff. And they had like newsreel footage, and then it's like an hour and 27 minutes. And the weird thing is, they had like the biggest bunch. I see you right there. I unblocked you, buddy. I see you. You're right there. I unblocked you. Yeah, you're right in the chat, man. You're not blocked, buddy. Now I don't know. I know, like on Dory's, like both Samar and Chloe said they're blocked. I went to the channels. I unblocked them. I went on Google for the block, and they're not on there. They might be messing with me. Oh, I know, Super. Well, I'm sorry. I apologize. I got a little heated and stuff like that, but you're okay, man. Yeah, you're unblocked. Now Super Serial's back, so I'm sorry, buddy. I mean, because sometimes, like, I see you over there a lot, and it's like, I don't know. I got upset. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I mean, you are unblocked, so I mean, everything's cool. I mean, that's cool now. You're highlighted now. Your stuff's highlighted now. I do review a lot of good movies. I'm just doing like the weird niche stuff that no one else talks about. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, Tubi's awesome. I love Tubi. I mean, there's lots of really good movies, and there's like a lot of the Fast and Furious movies are on there. I only saw the first three, right? Anyways, okay. With Death Scenes 3, they had the ultimate thing of laziness in it. Because I remember I used to rent movies, like I said, from Blackest Heart. It was like a fanzine. And I remember like Robert Deathrage, who was lead singer from the. Oh no, Dana's right here. Dana's at the top. I don't know. You might have gotten blocked by. Yeah, you might have got blocked by Nunyon, maybe. You know what I mean? But Dana was all the way at the top right there. Oh, well, let me hold on. Let me do something real quick. I'll tell you what happened. Like I used to get like back in the day, I used to get like bootleg tapes. I mean VHS tapes because some of these movies you couldn't find. It was like driving me nuts. Right? Let me see. Anyways, like I used to rent stuff from Black Heart Media. A lot of the documentaries and stuff too, shockumentaries. Some of the stuff I've seen. I mean, I remember there was this one fan scene. That's back in the day when you get fansies through the mail and stuff. I remember getting one in Germany. It was okay, but I never really like ordered like videotapes back then. But when I got out of the army, I did. I got like that was a big introduction to Peter Jackson. Oh well. Oh, oh, she is. Oh no. Thank you. Crap. Uh-oh. I gotta do something. Hold on. Damn it. I don't want... There's no need to delete... No, you're welcome, honey. Thank you for telling me. I didn't know because I'm on my other side. Where am I at? Hold on. Damn it. Hold on. Damn it. Hold on. I gotta do something. I didn't know this was going on. Or I would have done something about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree with you about Jigsaw. Hi.
Jason, somebody blocked me.
Oh, I know. I just found out.
I think it was an accident. Was it an accident?
Yeah.
I think I
I
accidentally
didn't
was
block
timed out. No, not blocked. It
let
said
me...
owner or somebody blocked you, and I bet that was an accident because it's only you.
Someone told me
And
who was doing it. I didn't know because they took away my rent. So I don't know.
don't worry. I mean, did you see how I was blocked or timed out? Do you know?
I didn't see your... I'm on the StreamYard side.
Well,
I'm
somebody
on the StreamYard
probably
side.
it says that somebody timed me out, and so no big deal. It's not a big deal. I think it was you didn't do it. Not the end of the world. How are you? How are you doing, Jason? Are you there?
I'm okay. I'm
What's
okay.
wrong? What's the
Oh, I
matter?
gotta figure out. I find out. I mean, I guess gotta fix something, and then I'll be... I gotta wait for that dang chat to come up. My computer's so damn slow.
Oh, it's no big deal. It's
I gotta fix...
probably an accident. No big deal. I'm not.
Yeah.
I just wanted to come up and tell you that because I kept writing Jason, and then it would say owner or moderator timed you out. So anyway, and I didn't block Super Sailor. He's goofing around with you because I didn't block him.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
No,
Yeah.
I know you've been. We're friends again, and that's a good thing. I prefer being friends with people than anything else. So you're talking about a movie I didn't see, so keep talking and I'll let you go. I just wanted to tell you that.
Well, I mean, it was like Desi's... Well, I mean, it's a yucky movie. It's one of the shockumentaries and stuff. Yeah, it's got...
Yeah,
I know.
remember once, like when I was very, very young, there were, I guess they called them shockumentaries, but they were like Faces of Death. Do you know what that movie is?
Yeah, like that.
It was horrible. It like freaked me out for the rest of my life. So is it like that?
Yeah. I mean, there's the ones like some series I didn't finish watching, and on Internet Archives, because can't find them streaming anymore. You know.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Could you repeat that?
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. There we go.
Jay Bear did nothing wrong. That's like Gladys's line. Well, I agree. Jay Bear did nothing wrong. I've never called you Jay Bear, but like you're fine. Don't worry. I'm so sick of people. I'm one of them who does the same thing. So like pointing out what other people have done wrong. You know what? That's just dopey because we're just human and you're good. Don't worry.
Okay. Well, I know what happened was there's like from series I didn't see for like, and I was just if they're on and they're on Internet Archive, they're not streaming anywhere, right? And I was just talking the movie with like the ultimate accidents because I Blackest Heart Media. I ordered something. It was like autopsy and the embalming.
Jason, on my end, you're breaking up.
And then the last 37 movies. What's that?
You're breaking up when you talk for me. I don't know if guys, if people in chat, is it breaking up? Okay.
Oh, breaking up a little bit too. How about that? Is that better?
Yeah, it's well for now it is. Were you able to unblock me? Or you don't know?
I have to go back to...
I don't want you to get too stressed about it. Don't worry. It's tricky because there's like a StreamYard, or maybe not. There's like a YouTube side where you can unblock, like on the creator channel, and then there's like a I'm sorry. And then there's a you go on your Google, there's different places. I did a YouTube, I looked on YouTube to see how to block when a moderator has blocked somebody or timed somebody out, how to fix it. There's different like avenues to do that.
Yeah. Well, I gotta figure it out. Well, the whole thing, like, I know, like, oh, Chloe is, it was on Dory's and stuff like that, and they're not on my Google list of blocked people, so I think they're messing with me. Well,
I don't
anyways.
think they could see you. Wait, Timo, you get instantly blocked on my channel? Oh, who blocked you? Oh, you know what? Not anymore. And that person who was blocking people, I've taken everybody's wrench away. So don't although I haven't been streaming, but anyway, you won't be blocked. I've only just sort of, there's people who like to block because they don't like people, and I'm like, please don't block or you don't like somebody, because I'm trying to have conversations with people because I think that's a good idea. Anyway.
Yeah. Well,
Miller's slapping his head like he's doing a face plant because who knows why.
Well, it's weird though, because I got unmodded by this person a couple of days ago because Phil told me to fuck off, dickhead, right? And I timed him out, and then I got unmodded, and I did unmod the person who unmodded me, and then I guess I found out that they were, behind all that, so I had unmodded them. Oh, okay.
Mary, thanks, Mary. Okay, terrific. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, you're not going to find that? I don't know how you do that though, but
it's usually so Mary probably can see from YouTube because she has a wrench and she can see that it happened and she was able to fix it. You can't see it because you're looking at the StreamYard.
Yeah.
And it doesn't indicate. And when I'm on StreamYard and doing my own live, I can't see that anybody's blocked. But I've had a bunch of people who just block. And I'm like, please don't do that. Everybody, I appreciate you don't. And I wouldn't even know that they did until well after the fact. I block because I have no reason to take the abuse. If you don't block, it means you love. No, it doesn't mean you love abusive people. It could mean all sorts of things, Miller. But I mean, certainly if somebody's being abusive, then do whatever you want. That doesn't mean you love them. You might want to have conversations with people who you have differences with, because sometimes that's a rich conversation. Sometimes that's how I see it. But it's just a preference. It doesn't mean that's not an indicator of love of abusive people, however. That's just not how that works. But it might be something when you do it. Go ahead.
I mean, sometimes when people say they don't block, they let a bunch of like riffraff in. Though I have a lot of people blocked. I mean, from the whole time when I started doing YouTube and stuff. I mean,
sometimes I do block. If people are absolutely abusive to me and it's too unpleasant, then I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to deal with you. I don't want to talk to somebody who just brings me down. But that doesn't mean I don't want to talk to people who I have controversy with. I sometimes think that's enriching for, that maybe you can, you can make, have a really kind of wonderful conversation and maybe even learn something, or maybe they can learn something, or maybe not. But I think it's worth the conversation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a long time ago, I remember I think Bergs and I were arguing a little bit. I blocked him, and I forgot about it. I know Tiger Kitty kept asking me to unblock him, so I did. And then Bergs and I have been really cool after that. I don't know if you know Bergs.
I've seen the name, I think, in your channel, but I don't know him. I've never chatted with him.
Well, he's kind of like, I don't know, he's an acquired taste. But I mean, he's been really cool, though. I mean, I don't have a problem with him.
I mean, I think we're all an acquired taste. I certainly am, or I'm people have lost whatever. That's fine. Doesn't matter.
Well, I'll tell you what happened. What started the whole thing, with the whole big argument a couple of days ago, was Nunya blocked Asuka, right? And then Nunya started putting all these little jabs towards me, and then we got a big fight and stuff like that.
Yeah, people fight on YouTube. It's bizarre. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I mean, people, it seems to be like a place for major fighting, and I've participated in that, unfortunately, had made, poor judgments sometimes too, because we get hot and bothered and overheated, and although it's not a good idea. So, yeah. Yep.
Well, the weird thing is, like, I mean, because I just left, for a while, because it's just like, it was a little too hostile. Yeah. I know. none of your blocked for saying, because she was blocking people on your chat. I mean, I'd say hi, and I get blocked. I wouldn't even know I was blocked, and then my comments would show up. You know? Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it's a weird
that's what none of
tool.
your
The fact
block.
that you can block anybody,
Yeah,
it's fascinating. But people really, I don't think that like YouTube when they designed the moderator wrench, I don't think it
yeah,
was designed for this kind of thing. I think it was designed for like really inappropriate, like, wow, this person's being awful. But, this is used as a tool to kind of like, I don't like you. You don't get to chat in Jason's channel. It's
yeah.
silly. That's how blocking has turned. I mean, in our community, that's what a lot of blocking is, in my opinion.
I just didn't know how to get a hold of you. That's all. And then I forgot about email and stuff. But that's all right. That's all over and done with.
You know what, Miller?
Um,
That's a good question. I'm sorry, Jason. Miller said, Dana, would
yeah,
you punch a bully in school or have a good talk? I wouldn't punch a bully in school. If I were about to be hit or a bully was about to hit somebody, I would stop the hit. And if I had to punch back, you better believe it. And I've
yeah,
done it. But I used to run a program for it was called Bullies to Friends. When I was a teacher, I would teach bullies how to not bully. I know that must be a shocker. Actually, not. That's important to me, to show people how to actually be like, I used to do that when I taught elementary school. I used to see these boys bully this one boy. I'll never forget it. And I stopped it and I made them come into my third grade classroom. They were fifth graders. They were tough. They thought they were like the king of the school. And they had to be third graders for the week. And even their teachers were mad at me for doing that. I'm like, no, I'm going to show them humility and kindness. And they changed everything. They became really good to that kid. And they started teaching other people how to treat people with respect, and dignity. And yeah, that's just me. I wouldn't punch somebody. I would certainly try to reach out, because Miller, isn't that the Christian thing to do, in my opinion? I don't know what you think, but to me, that's what that is.
yeah. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I mean, but it's a good question, though. Oh,
It's a
look.
great question. But what would you do if you saw a bully? Would you just go punch him in the face, or would you say, "Hey, can we talk? What's up with you?" Like, if you could
Well, I
choose
don't know.
that,
I
why not
mean,
say that?
yeah, I say cut it out or something like that. I
Right.
mean,
If you
if
had to,
you're
yeah,
if
you'd
self
stop him.
defense, if self defense,
Oh,
that might.
definitely. Yeah. In self-defense or defending like somebody. I've done that a
Yeah,
million times. But I'd also then like to say, hey, tell me what's going on, dude or person, bully, do you want to, like, I don't know. Sure. Why not try that avenue? You never know.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, but like I said, I left. And I went. I mean, I came back whenever it was like Melly was there. I mean, because I'm just gonna avoid like panels if like the enemies on it because they're always gonna give me crap. I was actually telling Phil that I'd like to ban Metal Church because he started one of his lives playing one of their songs, and I said, "Hey, we agree on something." And then like all the little snide comments started happening. Then Phil told me to f off and stuff like that, so I timed him out, and then I got in trouble for that
Well, why'd you get in trouble? What do you mean you got in trouble?
because I timed out Phil. And everyone said, "Oh, Jason timed out Phil for no reason." Yeah, I did because he's being an asshole, like he always is. And then I got unmodded. I was like, well, I was going to unmod the other person. I didn't. And then this happened
Where was this? Where'd that happen?
on Pop's last one.
Oh, well, yeah, that whole entire whatever. I've got nothing to say, but most of that was really awful. What was being said about everybody. It just turned into like a, dart throwing mania. And yeah, I mean, that was not. Ugh.
Or I mean, it's just both sides. I mean, you can't have both sides up there without there being fighting. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean with both sides, like Jeff and Phil, and then like my side. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's always sides,
Yeah.
absolutely, and there's flip-floppers. Whatever that even means, like that should be against the rules, that you can't
Yeah.
ever become friendly with somebody you've had an argument with. Like, where did that bizarre rule come in that if you suddenly go, you know what, my heart is warmed, you know what, I that happened with you and me. Why not try that? If
Yeah.
you had an disagreement or a falling out with Jason or Dana or anybody, why not, if you can have, if you want to flip flop, like that's the sin. I mean, to me, that's like, hey, you know what? I want to reach out to Jason, and find harmony. Why is that a bad thing? Who decided that flip-flopping is some kind of evil? It's just ridiculous.
Well, I mean, if you okay, I'll tell you
Hi,
what.
Ash.
If someone, hi Ash, there's a new pie out at McDonald's. They have a cookies and cream pie came back. I got to do a review of that tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
She loves McDonald's. That's why I mentioned it.
I went to McDonald's today and got a Diet Coke.
Oh, I
Light
love
ice.
that. Well, their Diet Coke is supposed to be better at McDonald's than if you buy it in the store. But I mean, I prefer Pepsi, but it's still pretty good. I know.
Don't tell my daughter that you prefer Pepsi. She's gonna have a talk with you. No.
Oh no.
How are you doing, Ash? Ash has been reaching out to me. She's been reaching out to me a lot, and I've appreciated that because she's been checking in on me to see if I'm okay. And she's actually a very sweet person. People should know that.
Exactly, Tim. Well, I'm always in trouble.
Yeah, Coke Zero is what I drink.
Yeah, Coke Zero. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I tell you what, I just get whatever's on sale, either Pepsi or Coke, or or sometimes generic.
Yeah, I get Diet Root Beer if they have it. They don't usually have it anywhere. I love Diet A&W Root Beer. It's so yummy. It's so good. I don't like to drink a lot of diet drinks because I don't know. I think one day they're going to say this is the reason you have all these problems with your body. But anyway, I do love it.
Well, I like white birch beer if you ever tried that, but it's kind of like a Pennsylvania thing. That's pretty good. You ever have that?
I've never had it. I like beer every maybe once or twice a year I have a beer. Like if I go to like a barbecue and it's yummy, but I don't even know what brand I like because I don't remember. I'm like, I'll have a beer.
Yeah. It's not a beer. It's like a root beer, but it's a type of beer.
Beer.
Yeah. It's like root beer, but has more of a wintergreen taste to it. It's really good, and it's clear. I don't know if you'd like that or not. Hi, Amelia.
Be careful about hurting people in here. It will come back to you when you're at your lowest.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what Amelia means by that. I mean, I think be careful of hurting people would be my, I've certainly. I'm not saying that I'm not somebody who's hurt people. I don't intentionally hurt people. Or if I do, then I feel bad afterwards and say, hey, I wish I didn't do that. That's to me, I don't want to do that to anybody, like ever.
I mean, I try not to. I mean, it happens sometimes. I don't purposely set up. I mean, if I'm fighting with someone, I'd rather not deal with it. I mean, unless they try to start something. That was a whole big disaster. The last that one stream,
Oh my gosh. Well, it was intended to be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was intended to hurt others. And what are you going to do? Some people.
Just the people in the chat. No, I mean, I don't have a problem with the host of the channel at all. But
Oh, Miller doesn't want us talking about this because it's becoming another thing. This is not a therapy session. Like, not even kind of a little bit. This is just conversation about a topic that is about people. That's not therapy. I promise. But if you don't want to talk about this subject, that's fine too. Jason was talking about movies. Jason, go back to talking about movies. I just wanted to pop in and say that I was blocked or timed out, and I wanted to say hi because you said come up. But you can talk about anything. I just don't know the movies, and I'll listen or I'll pop out and hop around and chat for a bit. Okay.
Well, the movies are kind of yucky though. But there was one funny thing in Trace of the Death. You know how they have these people do crazy stunts. Crazy stunts in auto shows and stuff like that. Yes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, the one guy, I guess he was jumping up and splitting his legs, and the motorcycle would go underneath him. But he was doing narration. I guess this time the motorcycle hit him, and then he said, "Well, I tried doing this one stunt, and this is exact words: the motorcycle hit me in the balls. Needless to say, I won't do that again." I kind of laughed at that part because that's got really hurt. I know it's a little filthy though. But
Jason, Tim O, although Jason Miller's going to get mad at me for talking about people stuff, but Tim O rather says, I have witnessed Jason getting in trouble many times just for being there. By the way, there's a
Exactly.
really great movie. There's a really great movie, and I agree, people have attacked you relentlessly. But there's a movie called Being There. Did you guys ever see Being There? It's
Oh
like one of
yeah,
my.
Peter Sellers.
Yes, it's such a good movie. Do you like that movie, Jason?
I liked it. I saw it on TV a long time ago. My dad hated it. Okay, so I thought it was supposed to be funny, like Pink Panther. There was nothing like Pink Panther, but I thought it
No,
was
it's a
really good.
different kind of. It's weird,
Yeah.
funny. You have to kind of. They all think he's the most brilliant man who ever lived, and he's a very simple man who's not. And they don't. Everybody's like, "Oh, he's just brilliant," and the things he says. But anyway, I think it's a great movie.
Hmm. That was good.
Jason gets bullied a lot, and I'm not going to stand for it
Yeah,
anymore, says Azuka.
yeah. Well, I mean,
You
it's
called
just
the
different
sheriff?
differences. Yeah.
Sorry.
Of course. Oh yeah, good,
You
good,
called
good.
the sheriff. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I yes, yeah.
Why
I
is
know
that
that's
funny?
what
That made me laugh.
I tell you the one thing I couldn't watch it, Trace. I had to put my hand in front of my face.
Oh
And
no,
they had
that stuff it's they're showing people like or animals getting like tortured. Is that what you're talking about?
no.
Oh, okay.
They had a sex change. It's like I put my hand in front of my face. I couldn't watch it. It's like, why would anyone want to do that to themselves for? I mean, anyone who
Yeah,
they
yeah.
yeah. I mean, anyone who like was interested, they should show them that thing. I was like, oh my god, I couldn't watch it. I knew it was in there. I
Yeah.
couldn't watch. Just like Shocking Asia had that scene in there,
I
and
mean,
I
I think
just
if you watch any surgery, like if you
uh,
watched like a C-section, it's pretty freaking gnarly. It's like surgery is gnarly
yeah.
anyway, right? So
Yeah, they had some of that stuff in there, but I couldn't watch it. I mean, some of that stuff is pretty yucky though. But I mean, I wanted to finish the series, although I watched a long time ago, and I did. But like I said, that
I'm
last,
sorry. Go ahead, honey. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
that
I'm
last.
laughing at super serious then. It's
Oh,
funny.
okay.
Go
Oh,
ahead. Go
good.
ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's okay? I mean, like I said, I got like that thing about the army film about autopsy. The last 7 minutes of Death Scenes 3, they just showed that whole thing. That's just being lazy. Because just to run out just to pad out the running time. That's
Autopsy? They
it.
were showing an autopsy, and
Yeah,
that's what you're watching? Yeah, I
it
mean
was an old film.
you have to I've watched stuff like that on YouTube, just
Yeah,
young doctors are showing like this is a shoulder, but they're
yeah,
cadavers, and it's kind
yeah.
at first it's shocking, but then you start to get used to it, and you're like, oh, that's a shoulder. It's a dead person's shoulder, so it is kind of interesting, but it's also kind of shocking, right?
Oh, it was. I mean, it was an old army movie. I mean, it was like, I guess it got on VHS or something like that back in the day. And like I said, the last 37 minutes was just them showing that whole thing. It's like, well, that's easy to edit that in there. You know what I mean? And they had like old newsreel footage too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, some of it's too shocking for me. Some of it I can handle. There was in that movie years and years and years ago, it was an old documentary. I think it was called Faces of Death.
Yes.
And there was most of it was shocking, but there was one scene that like did me in forever. Like I think of it all the time. It had a monkey, and I hate
Oh,
it. What they did
that,
to this monkey.
oh, can I tell you that? Okay, I'm gonna bring you some relief. That scene was actually faked. That was fake, actually, because the
Truly?
filmmakers actually said that was fake. They just used
Oh my gosh.
yeah, it was fake. It wasn't real. Because some of that stuff in that movie was recreated. I didn't know. I thought that was
Really?
real. Yeah, they said that scene was fake too. There was a few scenes that they faked just for the movie and stuff.
Ash, I'm sorry to interrupt, Jason. Ash, there's an old country song called "I Was Country When Country Wasn't Cool." I was into country music when country wasn't cool. And Super Serial is saying that he was loving on you when loving on you wasn't cool. He's doing that song. He's being
Yeah.
sweet to you. He's being very sweet.
Yeah.
And he likes you. Sorry, go ahead. Wait,
Oh,
okay.
nice. It's weird though, because the guy who hosts that, Dr. Francis B. Gross, it's kind of a joke, right? He actually died, and then some guy replaced him in part 4 that had like these bugged out eyes, and then he just do like an introduction. They just show us like staring at the camera. It's really weird, you know. I can't remember his name though.
Tim, who are you talking? Tim O, you're talking to Ash about I Get You? I get Ash also. I've always gotten her. I've always
Yeah,
gotten her.
that's
But you know what?
cool.
People don't understand me either, Ash. So that's okay.
Yeah, I didn't know how doing like shockumentary reviews and stuff would go, but I did those. I know. Well, I thought, yeah, I know. I mean, Phil did too.
Gladys, are you Richard? Is Gladys Richard? Because he's talking like
No, I
Richard.
don't think Glass is Richard. I
But
highly
Gladys is
doubt.
a boy. Don't you think Gladys is a boy? Is just my guess. Just
I
my
don't
guess.
know. I mean, but I mean, Glass is doing like double duty. She's all over the place, though. I'm just gonna say she because I see the
Gladys.
missing
Oh,
crap.
how did I
Yeah.
wait? I lost you. I can't see the.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. This one is that one you meant?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
I don't know what I did. I like lost. Wait, how do I?
Um,
Yes, I can. Oh, there you are. Okay, we're good.
okay. Okay.
Leave that dog alone. What
Yeah.
dog?
I
What is
don't
he
know.
talking about? Oh,
I don't know.
is it like a song? It sounds like, "Hey teacher, leave that kid
Yeah.
alone." From
Yeah.
We Don't Need No Education. We don't
Yeah.
need.
From another brick in the wall part 2.
Yes.
Leave that.
Hey
I
teacher.
don't. No. They actually have like videos of like like kids being really unruly in class, but then they have stage ones where like them and the teacher fight, and it's like stage for drama class.
Oh, where?
Yeah,
What do you mean? In that movie you're
on
talking
YouTube.
about?
On
Oh,
YouTube.
oh, 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 oh. Huh.
I mean, where there's scenes like you see like scenes like kids acting up in school and they're being restrained and stuff. But I mean, there's actually scenes where like they're faked for drama class, and then this guy gets mad at school, he throws her phone, and then you see them all breaking up at the very end before it cuts. It's kind of funny.
You're probably right though. I bet you a lot of that is just for show. And
Yeah,
I fall for it. I'm like, "Oh no, this whatever." But you're probably right. That movie, maybe that wasn't real. That's good to know because
yeah,
it like did me in for the rest of
yeah. That
time.
scene was fake. I mean, I thought it was real, but it was fake. It's just like they used editing and like a fake head and stuff. I mean, but it was pretty
I see.
realistic.
Yeah, no, it was upsetting. There's a movie, Rayleigh. Did you like Goodfellas, by the way? Speaking of movies.
Oh, Ash made me a really cool thumbnail for not a thumbnail, but like a real picture from my said Jay Bear's food reviews. It's really nice.
Really?
That
Oh,
was
that's
very nice.
darling.
Yeah,
That's really nice, Ash.
Ash is very nice. I dedicated some videos to her too with like McDonald's type reviews and stuff.
Oh gosh, you guys, that's so sweet.
Yeah, it was very nice of her.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that's a good thing. It's good to treat each other with respect. Like, I always use the word kindness. I get made fun of for it, but respect is good too. Being respectful, like what a concept.
it's on her community post. I mean,
Oh, okay, I'll check it out, honey. I'll check it out. I'll check
I
it out.
try to be nice a lot of times, and then sometimes it's like some
No?
people go too far. It's like I don't know if I will be nice to them anymore. You know what I mean?
Do I know what you mean? I've lived it.
Yeah.
I can be really, really nice, and then I'm like, something happens, and I'm like, what's going on here? And it's hard, and then I lose it. And yep, yeah, I get it. I relate. Hmm.
Yeah, it's bad. But
Ash
I
is the
mean,
Martha Stewart of Belgab.
yeah, Ash is cool.
Where did Tim O come from? I've seen him.
Timo, I known Timo for a while. I think Timo, I met him on Richards and Tam too. I think. Yeah, Timo's
He's
cool.
come in my chats before.
Yeah, he might be a Belgab alumni too, which is fine. I don't care. It's weird how I got drug into the whole Belgab thing from Howie Cat way back when.
It's all weird how we all sort of
Yeah,
came across each other. Belgab and Boyd. Do you know Boyd?
yeah.
Do you remember Boyd?
I know
Bottom of
Boyd, but I
YouTube.
don't know him that well. I don't know a lot of people there.
I
I
mean, I
remember
used
that.
to go and talk to Dave the Fisherman. Remember him?
Yeah,
Do you remember? He'd get
I
pretty cray, and he would do
really.
some gnarly things. But then I also knew, and then there was like the drama community, and then I started because I was watching a story on the news where this guy was on. So I turned my TV, or the TV was on, and said this guy's wife was missing and two little girls. She was pregnant. I'm like, oh no, that's terrible. I wonder where she is. And I watched the guy being interviewed. I'm like, uh-oh. I think something bad happened to his wife, and I think he did it. And just by the way he was talking, it was the Chris Watts story. So I
Yeah.
quickly Googled his name or her name. This is right. This is like 6 years ago, literally 6 years ago in August in 2018. And I typed in the name of Shanann Watts, his wife who was missing, and it brought me to YouTube. I'm like, wait, YouTube?
Yeah.
Why I'm looking up a potential murder or missing lady and 2 little girls, and there was a woman on a live on YouTube talking about the case, or like the missing lady. It was Molly Golightly. I'm like, wait, who is this lady? And everybody was talking about the case, and that's how I popped in. That's exactly what happened, because I'm into true crime.
I think I found out Molly Golightly through Pink, and then I watched that wife swap that she was on a long time
Yes,
ago.
I've seen it too. It's hysterical.
Yeah, I
What
watched
about
that.
Bob?
And what
It's a
about
great
Bob?
movie. Did you like that movie?
Yeah. Well, the weird thing is, I was at Fort Detrick, and there was my one friend from high school, Mark Dobson, was there, right? And he married this one lady. I guess they would fight like cats and dogs. They went to a marriage counselor. He said, "Well, you guys should go see What About Bob." So they brought me along, and I had to sit in between them and it was really uncomfortable. But I loved the movie though.
I love that movie. He's very Irish, like you and
Yeah.
me. What about Bob? I'm going to take a vacation from
Yeah.
my problems. I love that movie.
And then
So
Richard Dreyfuss got so mad. He's like, "Why don't you go on vacation?" "I am on vacation."
yes,
That was
it's a
so
great
funny.
movie. It's very good. What about? I asked you earlier about Goodfellas. Did you like that?
Yeah, I like that too. I saw that in Fort Detrick as well.
What's Fort Detrick? Is that a city in?
Fort Detrick was a place I was stationed at.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the
where is it?
medical. That was in Maryland, Frederick.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. It was. They would had like
Where? Oh, is it? Where's it? Is it near Is it close to Washington D.C.? That part of
somewhat
Maryland?
close. Somewhat
Okay.
close. I mean, because I remember I did like there's one building I went in to do maintenance at, and that was the one that had like the one phone line that went right to Washington D.C. I helped do it like the maintenance on the KG-84s to send messages back and forth there too.
Really?
Yeah, but it was weird though because it's like a medical research facility, and they had like this one building that was all boarded up. They had anthrax in it, so I was trying to avoid that.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, and then every Wednesday, well, we had to do PT with running and stuff. This might sound a little gruesome. Every Wednesday, they would burn lab monkeys there, and it smelled
Oh
horrible.
gosh, wait, why? Why would they do that?
I don't know, did just get rid of them or I don't know what they did. I wasn't a part
Oh,
of any of that. Yeah.
you mean
And,
like while they're alive? Okay, can't. Sorry, I can't hear this. I can't hear. This
oh, I'm
freaks me
sorry.
out.
I'm sorry.
No,
But it
you're good.
smelled
You're
really
good.
bad. It smelled really bad. Trying to run and stuff was really bad when that happened.
Oh,
That's what I
Tim
was always
O.
told would happen. I never saw it. I never saw it.
Oh
But that's
gosh,
what I was told
you've
happened.
been. I'm sorry, hon. You've been subscribed to my channel for a couple of years. Really, I'm so sorry that I didn't know that. But thank you. Thank you. Oh gosh. YouTube
Yeah,
is weird. YouTube is it really it does something to one's soul.
I know it's
You-
very bizarre. It's very
It's
bizarre.
very bizarre, but I mean, what are you going to do? It's like
Yeah.
there's these falling outs that happen and
Yeah.
misunderstanding about people's character, and Tim O's been subscribed to my channel for years. Did you go? You probably Tim O went by a different name. Jeff B got badass in August.
Oh, that's what happened because Classic Drama did a video saying Jeff B's a bad because he said I'm a badass MFer and then all this stuff. And then like Nanya was saying like I trolled Richard, he fell right into my trap, coming up there and fighting with me. It was like, oh my, give me a break, you know.
Yeah.
It was just silly. But I mean that was the clip that Classic Drama did with Jeff B saying, and then Azrae's right there, and I don't know. It was just weird. But that's what it
Yep,
that's what it
yep. All of it's pretty weird,
pretty bizarre.
pretty bizarre. The whole thing, we participate in.
Yeah. Well, it's weird how I met a lot. I mean, I met people through one full on drama. Well, originally she was supposed to be like just a parody channel. You know what I mean?
She
Parodying
was
stuff.
pretty funny. She
Yeah.
could be mean, but she could be very, very, very funny. I did enjoy her
Yeah.
sometimes, but then
I mean,
sometimes.
I remember that one time you came up and you guys were fighting, and I say, "Hey, hi, Dan," and you said, "Hi, Jason." Then you go back to fighting.
Oh,
That was kind of fun.
see? I'm 11 out of fighter. I'm gonna have a root beer. I don't care what you guys say. I'm gonna do it.
That's
I'm getting
okay.
one. right now.
I like root beer too.
Oh
I
my
like
gosh.
A&W in mug root beer and stuff like that. That's pretty good.
This is
Even
A&W.
A&W is good.
And then well, I have these. I never eat like, what is it called? What are these things called? Hot Cheetos. My daughter
Yeah.
brought hot Cheetos, and I'm like, can't believe she bought these. And I've been eating them all night. They're delicious.
And they're so
So
good.
yummy.
And
They're so good.
there's actually a movie called Flaming Hot, and it talks about the guy who invented the whole Flaming Hot formula they
Oh
use.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wait, Timo, you try to keep your mouth shut because I'm so sorry. Sorry, Jason. I'm
No, it's
paying
okay.
attention to chat
It's
too.
okay.
Wait, you make people cry. Did you ever make me cry?
No.
Oh no. Hold on, I'm opening a root beer. You guys want to hear? Hold on.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, so I like doing that too because the sound is so satisfying when you open up a drink,
Isn't it? I know.
Yeah.
And that was that I just did it. And Winston was like, what happened? Where are you, Winston? There he is. Winston's here with me and somebody else, my little kitty.
Well,
The truth is painful. Yeah, you know what? Truths are often painful. Not always. Sometimes truths are delicious and wonderful. And like this root beer is really yummy. But yeah, did you ever make me cry? It's okay. Not the end of the world. I cry easily. That's not hard to do. I'm a very sensitive person. But did you ever did I know you by a different name, Timo? I'm just curious. Or you don't have to tell, clearly. You opened a beer. No, I opened a root beer, you dork. I can't believe super cereal. No, I said it 852,000 times. Everybody
I
knows.
kicked myself off for a second.
Oh.
I went to move that damn thing. I hit the wrong button. Here we go. Check this out.
Amelia made me cry. Yes, you did make me cry. A long time ago. That was a long time ago. I cry easily. I'm sensitive. Very sensitive person. You do. He's super serious, being silly. He knows he's just doing it fooling around. Yeah. Nope. I mean, you didn't make me. Well, yeah. Whatever. I'm not always as sensitive. Sometimes I'm. Who knows? I think I'm sensitive. Got my feelings hurt. I'm a baby.
No? Oh no.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Do you think we're born with our personalities, Jason?
Maybe. I mean, I think we all evolve over time,
Yeah.
But it was like different when I started, because I was just pretty much myself, and I started YouTube. It's like I talk a little differently on my videos. I mean, I'm still myself. Maybe I feel like I talk a little bit differently in my videos than I do to people in real life, or like on panels and stuff.
Well, I think there's different versions of us.
Yeah.
I think, in other words, like, when you're talking to like little kids, that's one, or you're talking to a police officer, right? There's that. But I mean, so we show different sides, the way we talk in church, right? There's just different versions of us. But I kind of think that a lot of our personalities are our DNA. Like, we're born with it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Not our choices we make, but not the choices we make, I think. Although I think it's influenced by our temperaments that we're born with.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Amelia said I'm not a sadist. It all came back on me. Well, I mean, a lot of times, I was fighting those people over there to one chat. I was like, ugh. I just left. I just ended up going home. I just left, and then I came back whenever, I don't know, the tables turned a little bit, and we're on pedal for a bit. But that live,
Amelia, I think that. Sorry, Jason. Go ahead. I apologize.
No. I mean, that live got taken down, so it's all right. No, keep going.
No. I'm trying to think about what Amelia just said. Look, I think all humans, we have this sort of. Oh, you watched Amelia cry. I've seen Amelia cry. I've seen Amelia cry. I don't like anybody's pain, like, at all. Pain does not rock my boat at all.
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
Yeah, I know that song, but I think that we all have potential to be, aggressive or sadistic sometimes. Not everybody, but all of us, can land there. But maybe, I mean, I don't know what you mean it comes back on you. Did it come back on you because people, sort of were sadistic back? Is that what you mean? Or is it sort of karma? Is that what because I don't know, is that what you're talking about, or something different, Amelia?
It just feels like, I mean, I think some of like you push back or you're like, you tell people and then it just comes back on you. I think that's what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a cause and an effect. I've certainly participated in, my own, a moment. If I'm upset, and I express upsetness, it doesn't necessarily go over well. It can burn bridges.
I kind of finished my movie review. I will say Death Scenes 3 maybe got 7 out of 10 because it was just lazy towards the last 37 minutes. They showed the whole thing. It's like I already saw it. And then it says, and then when it ended, they say they put ending credits on. It's like, well, that was lazy, That's all. I mean, I probably get a 7 out of 10. I like Trace to the Death, the first one, better. What helped if they would have death metal like the other ones did.
Tim O, who? I'm so sorry, Jason. Who's Tim O talking to? Never made Amelia cry, or me cry?
Oh no, I think he talked to Amelia, but she got upset.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've probably made. I don't know that I've made. I don't think I've made Amelia cry. I don't think I've ever made her cry. I'm no. I don't know if I've ever made anybody cry. I don't think I've ever made anybody cry on YouTube. I doubt it. There are sadists. I agree. There's some people who who get true joy from somebody's pain. So there's some people who really, really get off on sort of putting their thumb on somebody and watching them get squished. I see it all the time. I'm always perplexed by it. That's not what I'm talking about. What's been going on recently on YouTube. That's not what I'm talking about. That's not necessarily as sadistic, but it's certainly confused and whatever. I don't want to go into it too much, but
yeah.
You cried when it all came back. I'm not a lizard. I don't get any sex. Oh, good. I don't get any satisfaction from it either. I'm also not a lizard. Wait, Miller, I made you cry? Wait, is that true? That's not true. Is that true? My gosh, tell me, because I'd want to know. You cried when it all came back. Yeah, Amelia, I've seen you very, very, very emotional. I know. But when you say came back, tell me what you mean by came back. Like, was there retribution? Did people get vengeance? Did people sort of turn their back on you? What do you mean came back? Data. Oh, Super Serial, be kind. He's talking to Miller. No, if I made you cry, Miller, I'd want to know. I wouldn't. I'd want to know that. But what did I do to make you cry? I've never made you cry. Jason, have I? Please. Well, if I have, tell me. Jason?
What's that?
Did I ever make you cry?
I mean, I know Pop was playing like old video, and when she played with the bad that we were on, remember? That brought back that's the only thing. That's when we had our falling out and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
well,
I should have left. I should have left. That was, it's just.
Well, my opinion about I think we live a long time, and it's a gift because we can keep trying. Like, you want to try it again? Let's try to get it right again. When you're in a certain kind of pain, then what I've done. When you are in a certain kind of pain, then what I've done all came back. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I see that. I see that. I think. Yeah. Look, I don't think pain is our enemy. Sorry to be therapeutic, but I'm not doing therapy. I'm just being philosophical.
When she went over the Jeffs and stuff, yeah. When she went over the Jeffs, I think that's when it kind of imploded too. It asked for like kindness, and he downgrades women a lot, and there's lots of women over there. I'm surprised they put up with it. And then Phil did too. I remember he put up like Melly was, her weakness was Fireball. Then he put up like this big community post about drinking Fireball and stuff like that. He ended up taking it down though, but that was pretty cold-blooded back in the day,
I think a lot of people get cold-blooded here. I mean, I think we've all sort of participated. I mean, I don't know. I've seen some. I'm sure people think that about me, although I don't imagine I've ever said, "Hey, I'm going to really squash this person." I don't think that's something. I don't know. Who knows?
It's crazy.
I was going to say.
What's that?
I was going to say something. Oh, I think that it's very American to kind of think that pain needs to be like, if you feel any discomfort in life, pain, emotional pain, that you need to stop it. Like immediately, there's pain, there's discomfort. And I think that's a mistake. I don't think that pain necessarily is something to avoid. I think, in other words, what I mean is like there's great lessons and self-reflection. Like you can we can, if we want to, kind of look at wrongs that we've done to ourselves or others, and then kind of that's going to be an uncomfortable space to enter into. Sorry, I'm not being therapeutic. I'm just being philosophical, Miller. But I think that can be a really important exercise, and it gets uncomfortable if you want to do some self-study. I don't know if you're talking about that, Amelia, but I think a lot of pain happens when we get very real with ourselves. Got kind of are willing to look at our own flaws, and that's the hardest thing to do. But it's where growth happens. Because if we don't do it, then we're not even willing to look at, where we could change. Because it's going to require effort and maybe shame. That's kind of tricky. I don't know. That's just my thought.
Yeah. I bet you there's going to be a troll right here. Let's see.
Burnt bridges. I think I just said burnt bridges.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a troll. I want to. Are you related to Jeff Bridges, Burnt Bridges?
Yeah, wait. Just be careful what you care about.
Yeah.
The most will disappear.
Oh, okay. Oh, that'll break it though. You don't want to punch your Jedi figure because that'll break it. Oh, he was just joking around though.
Oh, Miller. Okay. Well, if I made you angry, I don't want to make you angry, and it doesn't mean I'm not going to. You have differing. You see me as offensive, or maybe that's the wrong word. You don't like certain things I do or say, but that's not terrible. It's okay to be in somewhat, have differing thoughts as to how to be in the world. We're different people. That doesn't mean I don't like you a lot. I do, Miller. But you don't have to like me a lot in return. That's fine too. They'll never even shed a tear. Hello, Burnt Bridges. Did you block Burnt Bridges?
No.
Oh, good. Amelia is so right. Gosh dang. Okay, well, I think whoever burnt bridges, leave it be.
I don't know what that is.
It's somebody who did I say burnt bridges?
Maybe.
I think I did. Oh well. I see you as weak, Dana. My perception. Well, what? Go shove it up your schniz, Miller. And if anything, I mean, look, you see me as weak. I kind of find that to be such a cop out because there's nothing weak. I mean, probably over the sort of. I can't even speak. It's a problem that I'm not weak. I'm not more humble. So, I mean, you see me as weak? Really? Because, nah, not weak. I'm obnoxious sometimes in the other direction.
Okay, hold on.
I don't think I'm weak.
Okay, hold on, Amelia. Okay, take a second. I got to turn my mouse on. I had to use a different mouse.
And when you talk like that, Miller, when you talk like that to me, you really just make me not want to hang with you. It's you're kind of a dick when you talk like that. But whatever. What are you gonna do?
Okay. He meant Jeff Bridges, so he signed a CD. That's cool, though.
What are you talking about? You're jealous because she pulls Mexican women. What does that mean? What? Oh, I know who he's talking about. He's talking about Alma, who's adorable.
Oh, Alma's great. Alma's very nice.
She's so nice, and she's been so kind to me and Super Serial, and I'm sure you as well. I don't even know where she came from, but like, I'm like, you're lovely. Stick around. I like kind people.
Well, like I said, the first time I met her was on your panel. Then I did a panel. Then she was just in chat though. I mean, very supportive. I mean, right from the get go. Yeah, she's very nice.
Yeah, she's very sweet. Very.
Hi, Amelia.
Hi. I can't see the chat.
Hi, Amelia.
Yeah.
Hi.
You okay?
No.
What's going on?
I'm sorry.
What's happening?
I was just listening to you guys talking, and
I'm sorry, Amelia.
What's happening?
you know, I've always said that everything on here is just words, right?
Yeah.
I've always said that.
Yeah.
But don't you guys get tired of people hurting each other on here?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
100%.
But nobody does anything about it.
I mean,
not that anybody can do anything about it, because people feel like, I know I felt like I was defending myself, but that's not how you would do it in real life. Like, I don't think 99% of the people on here in their real lives would do stuff, like they do on here. I mean,
Yes.
that's anyway.
No, it's got this sort of, like we're behind the wheel of the car kind of mentality. Like there's this, nobody really knows who we are. So, that most people show their sort of worst sides because it seems anonymous. But it's a very weird experiment with how people treat each other.
Yeah, it is.
I'm just having a really bad day.
I'm sorry, Amelia. You're always welcome up here. We could talk if you'd like. Okay.
I know.
I apologize.
Did it come up in the conversation tonight? Did something get it worse for you, or what? You know what I mean?
No, it didn't make it worse. It's just that people say such hurtful things on here. And then there really are people on here who are, I mean, Dana, you used the word sadist. And like, I was really offended when you called me that. But I get it. I mean, I do get it. But then, then I encounter actual sadists. And I'm like, how much damage do they really do? Maybe even unintentionally.
Oh, it's tricky. Yeah, it's hard to. I've been in pain sometimes on YouTube. I've been in genuine discomfort because of how, not just how I'm treated, but how I'm seen or how I'm perceived, and how to even like kind of go, hey, wait, guys, so sorry, I didn't.
Not like that. It's not like that. On here, you can meet people that you think are normal or maybe even nice to you, and then you find out that I don't know like the clinical bullshit behind it, but sometimes sometimes pain looks like anger.
Yeah.
Keep going. I'm listening.
Sometimes people attack each other on here because they're in pain, not because they're wanting really to hurt people.
Correct.
But then there's other people who are only on here to cause pain.
Yes. Yes. It's very difficult to distinguish that, but you're right about the anger that's coming from something much more vulnerable.
I suck at it. I have no discernment whatsoever. It's like a flaw.
Amelia, you're a very intelligent woman. Extremely. You probably know that. That doesn't mean you're intelligent in all areas, nor am I. But you.
But I'm not. I'm really not. I don't know how that got started, but I'm really not.
Well, look, intelligence is even measuring intelligence. When I say that, I don't mean that you can do all things in terms of like intelligence, but you have a certain savvy that not everybody has. You have a certain, you come across, I mean, I'm not in your head. I've known you for years. And when I see you interact with me, especially when it got hostile, or even if it's not hostile, you have savvy. You just do. And maybe you're not aware of it. You're just
But
probably, you can't be, how can you be aware of yourself in a way that,
but
how you're seen? Go
you
ahead.
do too. And when you and I collided, and I'm finding out that that's that's a problem. But I'm wondering if if you cause pain to somebody, even if it's unintentional, even if you think that you're defending yourself,
Right.
then how does then um, do you start losing the most important things in your life? And then on here, people will take that and use it uh, to confuse you. I guess that's probably not a good word. To mind fuck you, maybe.
Well, you use the word defensive. So defense mechanisms, this is very Freudian. We do defend ourselves, and it tends to be the problem because we don't listen. Because when we feel frightened or
Yeah, but that wasn't the question, Dana. The question was, then if you hurt people, then does God start taking stuff away? That, like not
Oh,
just stuff, but like the stuff you care about the most.
yeah.
are you feeling like that's what's happened to you, that you've been punished?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Amelia.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to derail your stream. I
You're
just,
not
No,
derailing
no,
the
no,
stream.
no. I mean, see, people think I'm the most selfish person in the world, but if someone's hurting, I care. I mean, you're more than welcome to come up. We can talk about this. I don't, if I can help you a little bit, or you can vent or say what you have to say. That's fine. Part of what I do on my panel too. I'm not like the monster that the people over there say because I'm not.
can I
You're
just tell you what happened?
good for the please. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, somebody told me that um like how people can visit you in your dreams.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And then when people pass away, they can come to you in your dreams. I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but if somebody says that, then it feels like it's real, right? So somebody told me that, Tyler.
Okay. It's okay.
I had a conversation with them in a dream, and they won't. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm so confused, but they won't tell me what he said.
Oh, Amelia.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what to do about that.
Well, I mean, I wish I could say just the right words to comfort you. I can't imagine. It's a pain that I think it's probably the worst pain a person can experience ever.
I don't. Um, I'm not stupid, and I know. I mean, I can like. I mean, honestly, I'm not stupid, but
Listen, your relationship with your son is sacred. That never goes away. It's eternal. You know that. Your son is always part of you. That doesn't ever go away. That is eternal. I think you believe that too. You can't feel his skin. You can't see him with your eyes, but you know him and he knows you. That never goes away.
Okay, but why would somebody do that? I mean, I'm talking about on here on YouTube. YouTube, for me, right now, just feels like the devil's playground. I mean, people get mad or really upset or whatever, and then other people laugh about that. And I did too. Don't get me wrong, I did too. I'm no better than anybody else.
Well, you have a long life to live. We have a lot of time to repair. If we really, really want to and to do better, like I know people make fun of me for saying do better, but we can, and you have this other sort of day ahead of you to even change behaviors. That's what seems like you're doing right now.
I don't know, but I know that there are people who will destroy you on purpose. And
Absolutely. That's always been the case of humans.
yeah, and I know that I mean, it's been a really long time since I fought with anybody on here, and I'm seen that way too. Anytime you get involved in this drama, you're going to be seen that way, and you can't undo it. There's no way to undo it, but
it's okay. So, I mean, that's true of life. It's just that we happen to be on the internet, and people record it. In normal life, people aren't recording you. Sometimes they do, but I mean, normally that's just not the way it is. You make impressions on people all your life. You make impressions on other human beings. And if it's a negative one, you can take a look at yourself. And if you feel that it's right to turn it around and try again, then you can.
Dan, I'm not sure that I want to on here. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because if people are poised to attack, kind of like a snake in the grass, they're ready to do that. But and because so many people lie on here, there's been people that want to take away what happened. They want to take that away from me. So I don't speak about it publicly, but I don't know that I can get away from the fact that I deserve, a portion of that.
What do you mean by deserve? What does that mean? I'm not disagreeing, but what do you mean?
I mean, when you even unintentionally, if you hurt people, then you don't get away with it. You don't get away.
So you'll be punished. We'll go back to that word punished. There's a punishment coming. Okay. So what are you going to do with the punishment? I mean, you can use it.
Well, you really can't, because I think it has more to do with acceptance. Like, I'm not really sure what that word means anymore. I don't know how you accept what is unacceptable. I'm not really sure how you do that. I'm not sure how I can do that.
So are you saying you can accept so let's just hypothetically, because you're talking about something specific, but I'm not certain as to what it is. But hypothetically, somebody is punishing you, just kind of in general, right? Is that what you're saying? People are coming back at you.
I don't know if it's punishment or just kind of like mindfuck stuff, but people, I think that people on here watch for ways to do that. But
that's true, Amelia. That you've known this since the beginning of Amelia, that there are some people who choose to be sadistic. Like that's an actual game for some people. It's psychopathic. It truly is. But yeah, you're going to run into people who do that. You're going to run into some dogs who bite. You just kind of look at the dog and go, oh gosh, be careful of that dog, it bites, right? You want to sort of stay away. And there's some people who are intentionally cruel, sadistic, and there's a bunch on here. That's for sure.
Right, but you don't want to confuse that with just, feuding or fussing with each other or anything. What you're talking about is actually what I'm talking about. There's some people who get enjoyment
Yes,
from it, and
that's
I
right.
and I don't think this community is so uh, blinded that they can't recognize it. And I don't know what I'm talking about.
You're fine. I think
Okay.
there's a certain fascination. There's always something happening on YouTube. When there's not conflict, people don't come around. I don't know how many people are in chat right now. I have no idea.
I don't.
16.
Okay.
I can't see chat or what anybody's saying or anything.
Yeah, me neither. I can see the chat and it's fascinating. But what I will say is when there's conflict, it's like people come. People
Jason,
come.
can you highlight comments so that we can see what's being said?
You only highlight the comments?
Yeah, so Dan and I can see what people are saying.
Okay, let me go back up to here. Okay. And what Burnt Bridges said.
Burn Bridges just said people are taking inventory of your weaknesses and
Yeah.
faults and exploit them. Run, don't walk from those people. Yep, Burn Bridges is right.
Yeah, that's right there.
Amelia, when you find a dog that bites, you pet a dog and you see that it's about to bite you, you don't go back and pet the dog. I mean, you and I might, because we're like thrill seekers on some weird level. Not everybody is. When I tell like my kids, like, oh, I was talking to YouTube, they're like, why would you go back in there? People have been really mean to you. I'm like, well, trying to work it out. And I thought maybe, but like, well, they don't use these words, but basically you're petting a dog that bites. You know what I mean? Look, maybe you and I are trying to tame a dog or I don't know. My point is, you do know who bites you here on YouTube. You're very aware of that, right? You don't have to name any names, but you know the biters, right?
It takes me a long time.
Okay, me too.
Then there's that confusion of
yes.
what
Go
I
ahead.
do for them to bite me,
Okay. Well, that could be a moment of self-reflection, and that can be a gift. It's not a comfortable gift, but you can do that. I do it. It takes humility, like the sort of, all right, where did I go wrong? But it's such a great lesson. I've come in here like a banshee when I first came on YouTube and got offended. I was like, what? I've done that so many times. And it's not that I don't do some version of that because I'm an extrovert, but I've certainly gotten more, I've tamed myself, kind of going, hey, I don't think that works, to use that version of my, my shock and anger and confusion. Doing that doesn't work. And so I try to be sort of more calm. Look, I think you can, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I know how to be calm. I don't know why. You've got 2 daughters, Dana, that I know of, and a son, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, so if you were, for whatever reason, if you were for some reason separated from them, whether it was your fault, like your punishment or whatever, you would, and then they were like, it's hard to separate, when somebody says that they came and talked to them. Is that real or not? But you would be like desperate to know what they said. I promise you would.
Amelia, what you're talking about literally is everybody's worst fear. People who love their children, that idea is, we can't even go there, that it is too, it's just, it's, so you're in that. And you want, it sounds to me, you want to know what Tyler said. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost like I have to know, like, I don't know, like in the Bible, I think it was Joseph that said trust God and dream, and um, people really did visit him in his dreams, and so that's being like withheld from me, and I don't know if that's a mind fuck or
by God.
No.
Okay. So
But
burn bridges. Whoever burned bridges said something kind and loving. Your son has gone before you to prepare a place for you, when all will be reunited. When all will be reunited with those they love. Your work here is not done yet. That's a beautiful message. You're here. You don't have any answers. We don't, Amelia. We've never died. We don't know what's coming. But I mean, in my heart, and is that we're eternal. I believe that we're eternal, and I believe you are always going to be with Tyler. It's just this body's limited, but you need to be here. You were given a gift of life, and so was Tyler. Live it. You'll see him again. I believe that from my heart.
If he had something to say, and I'm not saying he did, okay? I'm not saying, I'm not being just completely mind fucked, okay? Because I don't know. But if he had something to say, why would that person withhold that from me?
Because so somebody has spoken to Tyler in a dream. Is that correct?
That's what they said. Yeah.
Okay, Amelia, and that person says, "I can't tell you what Tyler said."
Yeah, they.
Okay, Amelia, Amelia, you know Tyler, you know all of Tyler. You're his mother. That's everything. You are his soul mother. You were given the gift of being his mother.
Yes, but the only thing, like, if I could have anything I wanted, I would be able to have him walk in my house and want to have a conversation with me. And so if that happened with somebody else, then.
Do you really believe somebody who spoke to Tyler would not share that news? Oh my gosh, Tyler just told me what to tell you, Amelia. Of course they would. Somebody's screwing with you.
I'm just like, for whatever reason, maybe there's something wrong with me, but I'm just.
You're a grieving mother. That's what's wrong with you. You're a grieving mother. And you're confused. And no, you know Tyler entirely. You're his mother. That's you. You are the mother of Tyler. You're gifted his love. That's eternal. You know all. You'll know that someday. You know him completely. You'll know that someday. And he loves his mother. I want you to know that right now. That's the greatest gift. He loves his mother. And that doesn't go away.
Would you believe me if I told you that I am only horrible to people on here? Would that even?
Yes.
Okay, because it's true. And I think that's true of everybody else on here too. And so that basically just makes them human, correct?
Correct. Yeah. Yes, humans are weird. We're flawed. We're goofballs sometimes. We don't get it right. Okay. Yes.
So then when somebody sets out to deliberately look, all I can say is I was getting better. I was.
It's coming again. Look, all emotions are temporary. Every one of them.
But I was doing so good.
You're gonna get there again. You're grieving. There's a stage of there's your stages of grief, and it usually lasts at least a year. You're going through what you need to go through. It's okay. Yes. You're not alone.
But you can on here, and I'm talking about.
It's sadistic here, Amelia.
What?
It is sadistic here.
Yeah. So
every once in a while you'll meet somebody who support you. That's very rare.
no, I don't think it's so rare. I mean, there's people that I've heard on here, including you, that were willing to put that aside and have some compassion, and
Sure.
that is rare, but it has happened on here. I've
Yeah.
had people reach out to me who had no reason to do it and absolutely surprised me.
Oh, there's a big reason to do it. I mean, it's you know the reason.
Well, because some people turned out to be have more integrity, even in light of the arguing and stuff like that.
Yeah, good. There are some people who are willing to go there. Some people who are willing to actually rise above and extend love.
Okay, but the people that pretend to do that, they can they can they can give you a setback, like a big.
Yes, correct. I agree. I know.
I'm gonna be so sorry I did this.
No, you'll be fine.
No. Can I say
Amelia,
something?
people will be dicks. Yeah, go ahead.
If I can have a panel and it helps comfort someone I care about, then it's all worth it. And I'm sorry you're hurting me.
When Jason and I, we fight like brother and sister. Would you agree, Jason? We go back and forth, and then we're okay.
Yeah, I do that with Jason too.
Yeah. But there's some people that will decimate you just because they can. And
yes, yeah.
yeah, and I know that I'm seen that way too. But I'm just saying that if you do that, it will come back to you. I don't even know what I mean by that.
Well, maybe there's some. I believe. Yeah, I mean, I think that you're all that I believe there's a loving God, and I believe that He's always present. And when you choose to be awful to His children, I mean, He's angry, and I think that's your own rust. But that's their own personal experience with right and wrong.
I don't think it's always a choice on here. I think that people say stuff and then you want to defend yourself and you go lower than you really intend to go.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if then when, like somebody is sick or something, and then like God just takes his hand off of them because I don't know.
Amelia, you're in a lot of pain right now. I mean, it's really tricky to be logical when there's emotions are flooding you. It's okay to be in pain. Why wouldn't you be?
Well, this is I do okay, and then this is what happens when I get left alone. It all comes like crashing in. You know what I mean? Like,
are you alone a lot right now?
Off and on. It just depends. Colby works, and he really doesn't have a choice. He has to go.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And that's okay. I don't need a babysitter, but
no, we need people. You need people around you. You need somebody. That's just human nature. That's how we work. We're like ducks. We pair bond, and we need a group. And you're hurting. It would be good for you to have somebody to talk to on the phone, or have somebody to just hang out with.
But I don't trust anybody anymore. I don't trust people that are nice anymore. I mean, because why would I? Do you?
I do.
You do?
I do.
I trust people. I trust them.
I mean, there's some people who've shown me that they're not trustworthy. You know what I mean? So that doesn't mean that they're evil. It just, they've been too many times sort of hurtful. I mean, you were one of them. You hurt me a lot. But I mean, I'm talking to you. You hurt me a lot. But I'm going to talk to you because you're extending a hand. So why wouldn't I trust you right now? It doesn't mean, look, you're a human being, and we goof up, and we get defensive, and we get offensive. And I mean, not everybody does, but
well,
yes,
I don't know. I don't know if if
Go ahead.
that's true or if you get caught up. You know what I mean? You get caught up in it.
All of it. Defensiveness is never the answer, but we all do it. We all engage in defensive behavior and think that it's the right thing to do when we're doing it. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. It never works. But that said, yes, there are some people I've learned to trust greatly. I mean, my kids, I trust them. They
Right, but
trust me.
not on here.
Maybe not. I don't know anybody well enough to say that I can't. Amelia, let me ask you a question. Do you 100% trust Amelia? Can you trust that she'll always take you like the other part of you? Do you trust all of you completely? Or do you let yourself down sometimes? Even inadvertently?
Yeah, I let myself down like a lot, but I don't realize it until after I do it.
Well, good. But sometimes there's got to be a voice going, "Hey, wait, Amelia, maybe don't do this. Maybe think," and you override it. There's some sense in you, there's a little voice like Jiminy Cricket. I mean, I have it. I have Jiminy Cricket. It's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "No, I've got this. Trust me." Of course I know. I mean, there's a part of me that's kind of like, "Don't. You've learned. Maybe. Okay, here she goes." Right? Do you have that?
Oh, she okay?
What happened? She fell
She
down?
left. Yeah.
Oh, she probably fell off.
I give her. Give me a sec. Hope I didn't accidentally boot her. I don't think I did.
Oh, I doubt it. She probably fell off. She'll come back.
Let me.
She'll go and chat.
Yeah. No, I mean, if I can help someone, on my panel, that's fine.
Of course.
Yeah.
You are.
I try. I mean, I was
But
letting
she fell
you.
off, Jason. She fell off. Come on back. Come back up, Amelia.
I gotta get the link again.
Oh, come on back, Amelia. It's okay.
You're welcome up here.
I think it's. I mean, my opinion. What do I know, though? I think it's fine to talk about what's going on.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome back up. That's okay to talk. It'll make you feel better, yeah.
Hot summer nights, huh?
I don't know. I set the link back up there. Do you recognize my avatar?
Let me see. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm on my phone. Is it a door with a choo-choo train? What is it?
No. That's I don't know. Did you have an Atari growing up?
I knew people who did. Is that an Atari
One of the games. That's River Raid. River Raid. That's
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
no, I don't recognize it. I don't think I played that game.
It was a fun game. Yeah, it was fun.
Who was the guy? I used to play a game like when I was super young. It was like a football. You play football on a little machine you hold in your hand.
Oh, that's the handheld football game. I played that. Oh yeah, with the lights on it.
I love that game. I got really good at that, and I don't even know how to play football. So I'm not kidding. That's where I learned to play football. Like I understand more of the. I'm not even kidding. Did you write something to me?
Did I?
I thought I saw something. Oh, it's on the chat. Amelia, are you coming back up?
Yeah, come on back up, Amelia.
Yeah, you need family around you. Look, guys, we just do. Yeah. We need humans to support us when we're hurting. We just do. Or a kitty cat and a dog. I've got 2 here and a doggy. It's good to have. It's so much better to be loved by somebody and somebody just sit there with you and say, "I'm here." That's great.
I like that song by Queen. What's that? I Need Someone to Love.
Yeah, I love that song. Find me somebody to love.
Yeah. Yeah,
it was a Mattel 1978 football handheld games. Everyone had one. I loved that game. I even had it like in like years later. Somebody I used to hang out with had one. I'm like, can I borrow this? And I just played it constantly. And I'm not kidding. That's where I learned about downs in football. Like you have 4 downs. I don't even remember all the details.
That was a cool game. Welcome back, Amelia.
Oh, Amelia's back. Hold on. Let me see.
Yeah, she's
Hi,
back up.
Amelia. You thought okay.
Yeah, I'm back. I don't know why.
I asked you if you trust Amelia completely. Like, can you always trust yourself? In choices you make. Tomorrow,
No,
for example.
because I can't. I don't have any discernment a lot of the time.
Right. I mean, but couldn't you say, like, you and I have a history, right? And it was bumpy, right? And right now look at us. Look how far we've come. That doesn't mean tomorrow you're not going to sort of, say something about, that hurt my feelings. I'm not saying you will, but that happens too. But like, you've made a lot of, it seems to me, on purpose. You've taken those experiences and altered your behavior. So have I. That doesn't mean you're perfect, but you're talking to me, right? I mean, and I think that's a good thing.
Well,
I think it's a wonderful thing. Go
I'm
ahead.
probably just embarrassing myself, but I I I I don't know what to do with what's happened. That's all. That's all it is.
I get that. Amelia, you're in agony. What do you do with it? You're in a lot of pain.
Well,
Go
YouTube
ahead.
isn't really the place for it, and I know what people are going to do, and
Oh,
I know
screw
that.
'em. Amelia, you're fine.
Yeah.
Amelia, you've been on here for a long time. You've done the same thing to people, but now you're afraid that people are going to do it to you. They
No,
will.
I'm
You're
not. I'm not afraid of that. I'm not,
okay,
Dana.
but they will. That's okay. You're a strong woman. It's going to be okay. You
Well,
do have some people who are going to support you anyway. Stick around them. Hang
I
out with people who are kind. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
well, YouTube really isn't the place for me because, like I said, I can't discern people that are genuine and people that are um, deliberately going to, uh, you know how it goes on here, and
I mean, I do. I've seen it's been done to
Yeah.
me. I deliberately, and I'm very naive when it comes to deliberate cruelty. I've been the recipient of that. So look, you're a strong woman. You are in pain right now. Please do not engage with people who intentionally harm you, probably ever, but especially now.
all right, but you really, really, the truth is on here, you don't know until it's too late. You don't.
Right. That's the truth of being a human being. You can't know, Amelia. You're not inside somebody else's mind. So if you go say hi to or pet a dog and they bite you, then you do know. So if you've been bitten by somebody, don't go there. I mean, unless you have the chutzpah, as everybody likes, the Jewish word that I used years ago,
Right.
but just to sort of like play a game and see how it plays out, and you're interested in that, but you're not up for that right now. You're not
No,
up for like sort of
but
engaging with the devil
no,
because you're not. Go
but
ahead.
right now it's like it's different. I don't know how to explain it. I'm different. I mean,
Yeah.
um, you know, like I've always said, I've always maintained that people can't change, but circumstances can. Uh, I don't know if they change you or I don't know that I want it changed, to be honest. I didn't.
Well, okay. You
I
know
just
what? Your heart right now is in such a tender space. None of us can relate.
no. I just all I wanted, all I wanted, all I wanted was like one thing. That's all I wanted was one thing, and that was and I don't. This is probably normal. It's probably very normal. All I wanted was one more conversation, and
Oh,
and somebody else got that, not me, but somebody else got that, and so that's really all I wanted.
I I know.
Not even like, not even like a whole day or anything like that. I just
Yeah.
um I guess I just wanted to hear that.
Yeah.
Because everybody keeps saying to me, we had 2 funerals, and everybody kept saying to me, he's in a better place. But, um,
Mm.
but, but really, honestly, a better place was with me. I'm just telling you the truth.
I believe you. I believe you.
Not necessarily with me, but in the little family he created, and
Yes. Yeah.
Tyler had he had an advanced directive, and
Jason, could you highlight the comments? They're wanting
Oh,
Amelia to
sorry.
be able to see them.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I am. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead, Amelia. Timo doesn't want you to talk about this now, but I thinks I should know better. If I'm getting it wrong, I'm just trying to support you. I really am. I really am.
Me too. Me too.
I think Timo is somebody that doesn't like me, which is, there's a lot of people that don't like me, so that's okay.
Timo tonight is coming across as very supportive of you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I like you for what it's worth. Okay.
I can't see, what's being said, but
Well,
Timo
I
wants it to
highlight
be.
all the comments now.
Timo wants it to be. It should be a private call, and Timo might be correct. I mean, look. I mean, you're always welcome to contact me. You already know that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right?
but I don't need. I don't think that I need counseling. I think that I need time, and I think that I need for the people that on here who want to mind fuck me. I think they need. I just don't think this is the place for me. I don't.
I agree. I think Timo says, I think Dana is a lizard. Why am I a lizard? What did I do that was lizard-like? Okay.
Well, I don't think you're being a lizard. I only really, the only reason I came up here was because all this fighting and hurting people and causing people to cry and stuff like that is, well, you know what it is. You have to be careful, because I promise you it will come back to you.
Yeah.
when
you're at your lowest. It will come back to you. It will.
Okay, I you say that, and I on some level I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if you mean like you will be punished, or it just people will. What do you mean it will come back to you?
I mean that you might do stuff and hurt people and not think anything of it. But then when you experience like real pain, and I mean real pain, you will remember the people that you caused pain to. You will. It will all come back to you.
Okay, so are you talking about you and me somewhat? Is that partly what you're talking about?
Well, Dana, to be honest, I don't know, because I know that I hurt you, but I also know that I know I don't want to get into it with you, okay? But
No.
I know that I felt like I was protecting my sister.
I
And
believe you. I know. I
and,
know.
and so that made me so angry that I was hurtful. That's all.
Yes,
That's
I
all.
get it. I get it. It makes sense to me. At the time, I was blindsided, and you were blindsided. I'm sure we didn't understand each other, and that was shocking and painful. But no, it's it's a lot of it is misunderstanding of another person, and that's mostly what that you and I did with each other. But no, I'm not gonna hurt you. I don't hurt. I was hurt by you, and so I went, hey, stop it. But basically, which, and I don't usually sort of just back down. I kind of go, what do whatever. It's what I did. So I did too, because I was really hurt. And apparently so were you, but so what? We got it wrong. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to slap you around ever. Like, I don't, that doesn't give me any. It's the opposite. You're here, you're crying, and I would want to hold your hand and say, I'm here. I would like to comfort you if I could.
Well, sometimes you think you're defending yourself, and other people see it as bullying, and you don't really see it that way um, until and unless. You know what I mean?
Yes, totally. I think that when we behave badly, we believe in it. We kind of go like, this is the best way to behave right now, and we get it wrong. We all do. Yes, totally. Do I think that you went, hey, I'm going to screw with Dana. This will be fun? No, I don't think you did that ever. And no, I didn't intentionally ever hurt you at all. No. But when we bickered, that was defensiveness, and that's destructive. That's defense mechanisms. Look it up. It's interesting stuff, but it doesn't work, and it hurts.
Well, it's just that it grows legs, and it goes on and on and on, and I don't know. I'm just real aware that I've always felt like it's just the internet, whatever. It's just the internet, but
That's people. It's people. We're people. We're talking through the internet. It's like talking on the phone. It's
right. But
basically.
there's social media platforms where, especially teenagers, can get into it with somebody and take their life.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, and these people. This is. I don't take this stuff lightly necessarily. It's not just. We're not watching TV.
No.
We're interacting with other humans. You and I and Jason and Timo,
Yes.
who's getting mad at me because I'm trying to do this for attention, I suppose. I mean, look, I'll take that to heart. Am I doing this for attention? No, I don't think so. I think I'm doing it because I feel bad that Amelia came up here and is having a hard time. So, and there's people listening. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think so. I don't think I'm hurting you, Amelia. I think I'm trying to comfort you. Is it helpful at all?
It's what's helpful is forgiveness and you know looking past stuff that happened to why it happened. And like I
Sure.
said, I'll say it again, I don't think that most people on here would ever say some of the things that they say in their real lives. I just don't.
They wouldn't get away with it.
Yeah.
If their reputations were shot, in their neighborhood or at their place of work, it would be too just, detrimental to their lives. But they don't. When we hook into YouTube, where it's this sort of, it's like you're visiting this weird little arena, and you run in and sort of, act badly, but it doesn't matter because it doesn't impact so many other, the rest of your interactions with the other part of the world. So it's a weird anomaly of how to interact with people in this arena that we go into.
Yeah, but
So,
remember back when we were all like just having fun. Everybody was just having fun, and then it turned pretty macabre. Really, I mean, if you think about it, it turned pretty dark.
yeah,
And but then we all had our teeth in it. You know what I mean? And we didn't walk away, uh, but it comes back to you because if when something is hurting you, then you start thinking about people who cried because of things that you said. I don't mean
yeah,
you, I mean me. And um and then the people on here, if you uh, if somebody has a loss, okay, then they'll use that. And the thing is that um they weren't attacking me. I didn't. Tyler lost everything, his life, everything. And so to take that away from him, and uh, it just seems so wrong.
I'm
yeah.
so sorry, man.
It's Amelia. Well,
I have a train. I always have trains, so you can't hear me.
okay, Timo, I'm sorry. No, Timo, I'm really fascinated by what Timo was saying. I'm feeling like I don't want to offend anybody. Oh my gosh. And I'm afraid that I'm going to, even when I'm trying my darndest not to. But Timo, I'm glad you're not upset with me. I'm not trying to get attention. If I am, then please God forgive me. I think that I'm simply talking to Amelia, and we're in this weird YouTube arena that everybody's listening. So should I talk to her privately? Yeah, I could talk to her privately. And you could talk to me privately. You can contact me. You know how, Amelia.
But the
Go ahead.
reason I came up here was for not fur. Did I just say fur?
You said fur. I
Can
was
you
like,
tell I'm from
what?
the Midwest?
Yeah,
For
well,
um,
I can
that
now. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think people realize that it's not just words. I think people don't. I think when you make up your mind to fuck with somebody's head, it's not just words. And so then all the bad things that I've said to people comes back to me. It comes
Okay,
back.
okay, okay. So you're struggling with you're self-reflecting. Like you're looking at certain things that you've done, and it's screwing with you. Amelia's screwing with Amelia, right?
Well, yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah,
because I don't think we would all do this in our real lives.
right.
I don't think that somebody, your neighbor that you don't get along with, I don't think you would like yell over there that they're a bitch or, you know, out their secret stuff or any of
Sure.
that.
No, I think it would be too detrimental. Like you would burn bridges that would cause real harm. This is this weird anomaly of a place. It is a weird arena. Hi, Junebug. My cat just walked in. Sorry.
Oh,
It is a very unusual experience that we kind of like. I'm picturing like my kids' auditorium at their elementary schools. It's like we all run in the auditorium sometimes. You and I and Jason and Tim
yeah,
O and Super Serial and Burnt Bridges with different
yeah.
names. And okay, so we're running in, we all know each other, we say a couple things, and then we run back home to our rest of our world. And nobody in the rest of the world knows that auditorium. Nobody except for us. So when we run in, it's like we have these interactions with these people that we only know in this arena, in this auditorium.
But I don't. I know, and I know that I can't. I don't fix it, and I don't even know that I want to, because it would cause more harm. But I only, I only ever wanted that one thing. I wanted one more conversation, and somebody else got it, and not me. And
Oh, Amelia, honey, listen.
Yeah.
Listen. Who told you that there's somebody screwing with you, and I don't even know in what way? You talk to Tyler all the time. He's listening. And listen, he's your baby. That's eternal. But
well,
just listen to you. It's your spirit and his.
I
That's
think,
everything. Go
I
ahead.
think that, I think that, I think that if he was going to talk to anybody, I think it would be me. And so this threw me. It just threw me. I don't know why.
Yes.
I'm not a stupid person.
I can tell. You're not stupid at all. You're a grieving mother, Amelia. So
Yeah.
just give it space and time. Watch yourself grieve. It's not going to last forever, but it's the kind of pain that it's too severe. You are going to come through, and you'll
Well,
always miss him. But Amelia, I'm telling you as a mother that your son loves you. That is eternal. That his spirit didn't die. That doesn't happen.
I believe that. I absolutely believe that. But um, I just I just wanted uh, um, I just wanted one more conversation. That's all I
Then
wanted.
have one.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
Well, um, I wish I was better at. I wish I was better at discerning. I wish I was better at discernment with people. I never will be.
Okay, good. I wish I was 5'10". No, we're never going to be.
Why would you want to be 5'10"? That's too big.
I just want to be tall. I'm playing with you. I'm making a joke, and you know what I'm doing. You don't have to always be discerning. You don't have to have you have a lot of smarts, Amelia.
Yeah, but I'm too pragmatic for this kind of bullshit. I mean,
no, look. You have a lot of gifts. Use them well. You're going to screw up till the end of Amelia's life in this realm. Just be gentle. Like, you can learn from your errors, and you're not being sort of, I don't know, discerning. So what? You have so much. You do.
I don't think that I screw up more than anybody else. I really don't. But evil doesn't always look like evil. It doesn't.
Of course not.
Sure.
Amelia, you have a lot of gifts. Yeah. You have great intelligence. Not in every area, nobody does.
No, because like at work, I don't have to. At work is so different than my personal life. Of
course. Well, you chose a profession that you're good at on purpose. You went into something that you can use your pragmatism, is that the right way to say that, and all that you have. But you're in a social realm, in an auditorium full of strangers that you interact with, who you interact with all the time. You do it for a reason, and I do it for a reason. There's some payoff that not everybody can relate to, but you can, and Jason can, and certainly I can. We keep coming back here, and it's not always pleasant. It's often very unpleasant, and we come back again.
But you know what? You want to know something? I was really close to my father, and after he died, I would have these dreams, and I would have these long conversations with him, and it helped me. It really helped me. Mm-hmm. And then my mother died, and then the same thing. Like I would dream, and I would have these conversations with her, and then I would wake up, and I would be like, well, especially with my father, I would be like, I don't know. But then I waited, and I waited for Tyler, and I waited and waited and waited for him, to do that in my dreams, but he did it with somebody else. And I don't know if that means like,
Amelia, he's right. He's always with you. I promise you.
Okay, but
he loves his mother. Listen. It's not just a conversation. It's deeper than that. You already know this. He's always with you. Always. He loves you.
Right, but have you ever had anybody pass away, Dana, that came to you in your dreams?
Always.
Okay, but if I'm as, it's hard to be a mother and then not be a mother. It doesn't.
Yeah, you're a mother. You're his mother. Wait, just listen. You are his mother. That doesn't go away ever.
Right. So you would think that if he's going to, I don't know. I think this person just fucked me up so bad.
Well, I can tell. I mean, maybe they don't even know it. Maybe they don't even realize, and they're telling you some wackadoodle thing. But look, Amelia, you were given the gift of Tyler.
Yep.
He blessed you. He blessed you with Tyler. You were chosen.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. This was a great, great person. I mean,
I know.
People, like, you might say that, people say that about their kids and stuff, but because he knew he knew that because he knew that because he started having so many ALS symptoms. He knew that
what did he know?
he knew that he had to make every day a good day.
Yeah. Yes. His time was condensed. And he chose to be a good guy. And you mothered him.
You know, there was this one time where he had this friend of his, and he really enjoyed being around this friend of his family. They had like a lot of kids, one right after the other.
Oh.
And anyway, the last one, I think it was the 5th baby, and the mother, her postpartum psychosis was so bad that she killed herself.
Oh.
And so Tyler raised all this money,
Oh.
and everything. I mean, he got a dealership to donate them a van, and
yeah,
that's just who he was. And I have pictures of it. I can prove it.
Just because this sort of limited mind of ours, because it's limited, your brain is amazing, but it's limited. You cannot know everything. You just don't. We don't. You're not looking at heaven right now.
No, but for me, if I had facts, facts are reality. The facts
There's
are
much
not.
more to reality, and you know that. You're talking about dreams. They're not facts. You're talking about something much deeper than facts. The reality is one version of what is the reality you're talking about is a small little pinch of what's big. There's so much bigger than those facts.
Right.
And it's spiritual.
Right. And so if it's spiritual, then you can't, there's nothing concrete.
You can't put it in a bag. It's too big.
Well, you can't define it properly. And so then when somebody else tells you something, you believe it because that's what you want, to believe.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Well, you're being tricked by somebody.
I know, but I just want to know what he said. That's all. Because
why won't that person tell you?
I don't know.
Okay, Amelia.
Maybe because it was bad. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Was Tyler ever mad at his mother?
No. Was he mad at me? No.
Okay.
Even okay, I'm going to have to go. I'm really sorry.
Oh, no.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. You're okay.
I know, but I don't know what I'm doing up here. I don't know
You're trying to get some comfort.
You're talking to friends. We're trying to help.
You're looking for comfort. What's wrong with that?
You always have
there's going to be assholes, Amelia. So what? If you're looking for comfort, then there's nothing wrong with that.
I can't turn away a friend that's hurting.
No, you're going to people. Will there be people who are terrible? Of course. So what? Keep looking.
That's all I wanted was one more conversation. That's all I wanted.
Gosh,
I know.
We know. We do know. I know. We know. We're all going to go there wherever Tyler went. We're going. We're all going. This is a very temporary realm. This is extremely temporary.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I like to think I'm really stable, right?
Yeah.
Like all of us probably do.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody took all the control away from me. And when he went to the emergency room, everybody was like, "It's okay. It's Guillain-Barré, and we're gonna admit him, and he's gonna be okay." And so I believe that. I believe like, okay, everything's gonna be okay. And then everything wasn't okay. Like all of a sudden, and then like nobody would tell me anything, and nobody would take my calls because of the way I was acting, and then everybody made all these decisions, and nobody consulted me, and I was so mad that I just started like drinking, like pouring it down my throat, like I couldn't face it, and then I got online and made a fool of myself, and then um Colby said that Colby came and got me and said he would take me up there, but the way I was acting, he wouldn't let me stay. He took me home, and I was just acting so crazy that they didn't give me any, like, and then when he came and got me and I went back up there, I couldn't act right. I just I couldn't act right, and so he had to pick the lesser of the two evils, having me up there acting like that, or bringing me home alone, and everybody else got to go up there, and I don't know. It's hard for me to remember, but I went like at Jason, at Richard. I don't know why. I don't even know why, but that's like a forever on the internet. It's like nobody would talk to me. Nobody would take my calls anymore. And
Nobody from YouTube or other. What do you mean?
at the hospital, it would
okay.
brought me home. Nobody would take my calls anymore because of the way I was acting.
I'm sorry.
And
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. So, it's a weird thing, when you run into a brick wall and you fucking go public online. What is that?
Oh, it's not evil. I mean, I think you were looking for comfort.
No, I was looking for control. I wanted some kind of control.
Okay, what were you trying to control?
I wanted people to listen to me that maybe he would, like wake up, but nobody. Look, I feel like life is life, right? No matter what. But not everybody feels that way, like when it's time to make the hard decisions. I'll never know what that cost Colby. I'll never know. but I couldn't get mad at him, so I went online and I got drunk like immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
so that's what happened.
Well, you're okay. It's going to be okay. I mean, there's always going to be, there's some people who'll support you anyway.
Yeah, I support you.
Jason supports you.
Yeah. And I'm
Well,
not sleeping.
Jason is one of the people that I went at, and I don't even know why. Honest to God, Jason, I don't even know why. I
know. I forgive you.
I appreciate that. I do.
No.
I wish I could give you a reason, but I don't. I don't have one.
Yeah, I kind of started with that whole thing about music and stuff. That was so silly. I didn't mean it.
About what? Oh, about me. Oh, that's no big deal, Jason.
Okay.
That's not like evil fighting or anything like that. That was just just a fussing, And you and I have done that off and on, and I think I've known you long enough that we just kind of ride it out, right?
Yeah, we do. Because I don't ever want to fight with you.
Oh my gosh, Tim O, I'm so sorry. I can't even imagine you guys are these life events. It's
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Tim O said he lost his daughter and he's not going to come up here to cry about it. But yeah, I mean it's
I'm sorry, Amelia.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm really sorry he lost his.
I'm sorry too, Timo.
It is sad. It's very sad. I mean, it's confusing. Like the whole thing about death. It's inconceivable. We don't. I've lost a lot of people. I've lost both my parents too, and a lot of friends. A whole lot of bunch of very people I love dearly. It's inconceivable pain, and when it's a child, I can't even fathom it. But here we are, and we're talking about it. And we'll go there too. And I think in the end, it will be okay. But while we miss our loved ones.
Yeah.
Miss them.
I found my dad in his room with his head, against. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Oh my God.
It was really bad.
Timo, you're mad that we're talking about it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you're mad. I'm not sure if I wish I'm not sure.
Said I'm here to comfort a friend.
Well, we're all talking. I think we think it's the right thing to do, Timo.
I guess I don't, Timo. I don't understand what. I mean, I get it that this is not appropriate, but.
Well, I couldn't turn you away, Amelia. That made you feel terrible.
I know. Maybe this is like one of the biggest mistakes I've made, but
you're fine, Amelia. Let it go. It's not. Look, you're not being awful. You're trying to get comfort. You're fine. Okay, it's fine.
Well, I'm trying.
There will always be critics. You're fine.
Yeah, but I think Timo's coming from a place where, it's like it's really not okay. It's really not okay for me to take a link and humiliate myself like this. But
wait, that's not what he's talking about. Oops, I'm sorry.
I know he's not. But it's really weird because I have okay days and then I have days like this, and when I'm home by myself, for some reason my house like really echoes when it's empty, when it's just me, and so then I hop up here. So I'm gonna hop down now, but I hope this isn't like memorialized, Jason.
Listen, you're fine. Can you listen? Oh, sorry. So sorry.
Well, what do you mean? I mean, I'm not exploiting you.
No.
I know that, but
Amelia, listen, okay? If you went in here with the intention of getting comfort or having some sort of that there's and somebody, if some people are going to be critical or be even like kind of freaked out by it, you can only look, you're fine. It's fine. You came up here to get some comfort. Can you just sit with that and stop going to like every reaction that every person's going to have? You're not in control of anything. You're not in control of other people's reactions. Timo is going to, maybe he doesn't like it, but that doesn't mean he's not a bad guy for not liking it, but it's okay. It's all fine. My opinion is it's a good idea to come up and say, oh my God, I'm having pain. And for people, some people say, well, I'll listen. And just that alone is fine.
Yeah. I'm just letting you guys talk.
I just don't, I don't, the reason this is a bad idea is because people will fuck with you. They will. There are people that enjoy it. There just are.
That's true. It's fine to do it anyway. I mean, stop. It's okay. Look, there's going to be people who are mad at you. You hurt me, and I'm talking to you.
I don't care. I don't care if people are mad at me. I'm having a hard time separating like a mind fuck from reality. And
okay, you and me both. So what? What are you going to do with that? You're not good at that. That's okay. It's not a virtue. It's just a brain thing. Just some people will hold your hand. Okay? So to go to the people right now in your darkest hour and allow people who will comfort you in. That's it. It's fine. Not everybody's going to understand you or believe in your reasons for doing what you do. That doesn't make it wrong.
I know, but this little public display of whatever I'm doing, I shouldn't.
Let it go. Timo saying that he's triggered, but that doesn't make you bad.
No.
I mean, Timo, I'm so sorry if we participated in hurting somebody, but there's no intention to hurt. That doesn't mean you're not going to hurt somebody.
No.
I'm not. I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt.
You're not hurting somebody on purpose.
I don't think I can be hurt on here anymore. I really don't.
Not
you
by
you kind of
Amelia,
get the point.
Dana sounds like therapist Turtle Dove. I'm sorry. I'm just a person. I'm trying to help you to the best of my ability. I don't know everything that's going on. All I know is you're coming up here and you're hurting. So that's all I care about.
Who are you talking about?
Forrester said I sound like Turtle Dove. I'm like, oh great. Oh great. I don't care. I'm just a person. Amelia came up here, very tenderhearted. I'm just listening. That's all I'm doing. I mean, I'm just being me. If I can comfort you, if you tell me you're hurting, that's all I need to know. That's it.
Well,
done.
You know what? It would make sense that it would circle back to you and I, doesn't it? Kind of.
Of course, the whole thing does. All of this circles back to deeper meanings.
Okay,
sure.
Can I get down now?
Yes, you can go. Goodbye.
Okay, thank you.
Goodbye.
But you're my friend. Oh, say, like she felt uncomfortable.
No, I mean, look, this is tricky stuff. Everybody's got an opinion, and it's not easy to figure out what the best thing to do is. But I mean, look, I don't know. I'm sure I'll get criticism too. I'm trying my darndest at whatever. I mean, I'm sorry if Timo, I'm really sorry that you two have been through the trenches emotionally. Like God, I'm so sorry. I wish I had always knowledge as to what the best course of action is, or inaction, or words or no words. But I'm trying. I really am trying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I look at it like this. She came up and we're supporting a friend. And I care about Amelia. I'm sorry she's hurting.
Wait, emotional dumping for sympathy and attention. I mean, come on, give me a freaking break. Are you kidding? Yeah. So what's wrong with attention? I mean, if you need attention, you tell me, I'll give you attention. If you're hurting, of course I'll give you attention.
Yeah.
Isn't that what kindness is?
Yeah, I'm helping a friend. I could, if I turned If I turned Amelia away, I'd feel terrible. And if she wants to come up here and talk, she's more than welcome. That's why I look at. Well, I am nice. I don't want to hurt Amelia.
I mean, nobody's trying to hurt anybody. Like,
No.
that's so freaking obvious. So
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that this. No, I don't think anyone is mad. I think it's just confusing. Like, it's confusing to be sitting up in a room with people who are sort of, you get it wrong. You don't mean to. I mean, I certainly get it wrong. Amelia gets it wrong. Amelia did feel hurt by me, and I didn't know it. I was like, wait, what did I do? How did I help it? So that went on for years, and then people saw me as like awful. I'm like, oh no, I don't know what did I do? How do I help this person? Look, we don't have all the answers, and Timo was truly not comfortable with this conversation, but I mean, to me, it was like the right thing to do, but that doesn't mean that I was right. I just was trying the way I do things. And did I get it wrong? I apologize if I got it wrong.
No, I mean, we're just helping someone. I can't.
Well, some people don't like the way we help someone, and that's okay.
Well,
that doesn't mean I don't have all the answers. I mean, I could have been just quiet and go like, I'm sorry, I can't talk about this, and not hurt Timo even further. Look, it's not easy to I'm sorry, Darnell, that people treated you badly. I get it.
I've always been nice to you, Darnell. You know that.
Well, you know what? We goof up and we don't even know it until way afterwards. And hey, maybe I should have. Maybe I shouldn't have talked about that online, or maybe I should have. Maybe I should have said something. Like, you just don't know.
I'm glad she came up. We were able to talk and stuff. Though.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't turn away saying you ain't coming. I couldn't do that.
Well, of course. Yeah. I'm sorry, Timo. If I really truly triggered you, like, please accept my apology. I was trying to help somebody and taking, what she was saying very seriously. I sound like Turtle Dove? Oh, God. Well, maybe her voice sounds like mine. I don't know. Jason, do I sound like Turtle Dove?
I don't know.
I mean, she's got a female voice.
Yeah, turtle. I mean, I don't know. I love turtle.
Well, that's not the question, though. It's nothing to do about it.
I know.
She's kind of not very nice to me, but who cares?
Yeah. Well, you say that about anyone, Yeah.
Of course.
Hi, Turtle.
Hi, Turtle Dove is here. I probably sound like her because she's got a female voice, and we probably have a similar timbre cadence. I don't know, but that's okay.
Hi, honey.
Nothing wrong with that. We called Turtle Dove. We called you. We said Turtle Dove, Turtle Dove, Turtle Dork. Oh no, did I say that?
No,
I don't really. I'm goofing around. Totally goofing around. Whatever.
I love Turtle. She's Turtle names.
Anyway, so that's all. That's all. Oh, I read the comments like Turtle Dove. Oh, that's what I was doing. Turtle Dove reads the comments and goes, LOL, she does sound like Turtle Dove. It's the double standard. Summer times I overshare. And so that's what she does. I've heard her do that. I thought it was funny.
Oh, no. Well,
but somebody's going to be offended because people get offended all the time. And I'm like, wait, where did I go wrong? Did I offended somebody again? Oh, my gosh. Let me try to make it right.
Yeah. Oh no, there's only
Turtle Dove and Dana have to fight to be the true Turtle Dove. No, Turtle Dove wants to fight with me, but I'm not going to do that with her. No. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm sick of it. It's interesting, but nah. In the end, it's kind of.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I met her on Tanya's and stuff like that. And yeah, it was cool. Oh, she said she thinks it's cool, cute. That's cool. Oh, that's
Turtle, stop sounding like Dana. LOL. I think it's cute. Love you, Turtle babes. Hi, Turtle Dove and Dana have to fight to be the true Turtle Dove. LOL. Tanya is interested. I'm mimicking Turtle Dove. I'm trying to do what she does. I'm trying to be silly and read comments in a certain way.
There's only one turtle. Yeah. I mean, she's cool. I didn't have
Miller's back. Miller's back.
Hey, back.
He's back to be a church lady and say, Dana, you're weak.
Yeah, to punch the wall. Oh no. Oh, yeah,
You had to punch a wall because Dana a little bit messed you up, man. She got you so mad. You didn't cry, but you did punch a Jedi.
Oh no.
Nothing wrong with disagreeing. You're allowed to make comments. All of it's fine. I don't mind, Timo. I apologize for getting you triggered. I totally do. I just didn't mean to.
Oh, yeah, you'll break your hand if it's concrete. Oh, man. You don't want to break your hand. That would really suck.
And no, I'm not promoting therapy, Miller. Yeah. This is not what therapy is like. This is just conversations. If Jason was a firefighter and came up here, I wouldn't accuse him of providing firefighting skills while on YouTube because he's just hanging out. I'm not doing therapy. I'm just hanging out.
Yeah. Hanging out down the street. I never watched that 70s show, though. That was the thing of that, though.
Anyway, well, this was much longer. As usual, I say, I'm just going to come up here and say this one thing, and then hours later, here I am. Who's James? James Ortiz? Is that what you're talking about there now? James is a nice guy. He seems like a nice person.
Oh, Jason. He meant Jason, I'm sure.
Oh, Jason. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I remember James Ortiz. Maybe it's James Ortiz, maybe. I'm not sure. James Ortiz, well, he went to the hospital, but he got discharged, so I'm glad he's doing better.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, he's still in the care facility, but I don't know. He had to go to the hospital for some reason. They discharged him a few hours later, which is good.
Don't be a pussy, Jason. What?
For what? For what?
How?
For what? I'm not being mean. I'm being nice.
Wait, where's he being pussy? I didn't see pussiness. I missed something. Jason, what's he talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what I don't get that at all.
I don't see it either, but I missed something. Sure, you weren't being a pussy.
Tim and I always got up.
Timo, why'd you say that?
Yeah, I know.
Ouch, that hurts. I'm sorry. Jeepers creepers. Sorry, I get made fun of for using old colloquialisms. I said jeepers creepers.
Yeah. Oh, I love you too, Turtle. I love Turtle very much.
No way. Wait, tell me, do you love Turtle? Just curious, because I never heard you say it. We just making sure.
I do, and I have merch too.
I'm kidding.
You know that?
I'm kidding.
I have merch too. Do you know
that? I do know. Okay. And I'm sure that she sells merch too. Oh, you have merch.
Oh, no, I have
you do.
I know. Yeah, I do.
You're fine. I apologize for making fun of you for that. Wasn't very nice of me at all.
I mean, you could buy something and make up for it if you wanted to.
Yeah. You charge too much.
Well, no, it's not me. It's my friend's company. It's not me.
Well, who makes the money?
Well, I get a percentage and stuff like that, but I mean, the company gets most of it because they do all the printing and stuff and sending it out, and then I get a percentage. Like I might get like $5 off an order or something like that. You know.
I see.
Yeah,
well,
I mean, I don't own it. I mean, I couldn't afford to make that stuff. You know. But there's lots of cool stuff in it, like a teddy bear and blanket and all this other neat stuff. I mean, it's kind of expensive.
There was no psychotherapy, you silly boy, Miller. What are you talking about, boyfriend? There's no psychotherapy. Like, get that through your church lady head. There's that.
Did you ever see that video from the Ramones psychotherapy?
No, I love the Ramones though. The Ramones?
Oh, really? Yeah, no. I can send you the video sometime. I probably can't play it here, but
I didn't. I maybe you did then. I don't remember. I'll send it again. Okay.
Okay. Well, I can send it. I mean, it's like psychotherapy. What is going to give?
Oh, you did. Yes, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
Well, it's weird though because I mean, effects and stuff like that. I guess it got banned on MTV. Because it had some yucky effects like I mean, I think they were going to give the guy a lobotomy. They cut open his face, and then like this puppet comes out of it. It's kind of funny.
Oh, yeah, Miller, you're such a. No, I'm sorry. Let me tell off Miller. Just a second here. Like, this whole thought process of Miller's is so skewed. It's so silly. I'm coming up here as just me. Amelia came up here as just her. She's not my client/patient. She's just a person I know who's talking to me. We're not, whatever. Miller, leave me the frick alone. I'm sick and tired of you going at me and like a church lady with like, Dana. All right, whatever. Go be you. Go get you right. I'll get me right. Okay, thank you very much. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I were making you try to cry. I wasn't making you try. I wasn't trying to make you cry at all. But look, somebody came up here sad. I was trying to comfort somebody who was sad as a human being. I'm not doing therapy. What are you talking about, Miller? Dork.
Oh no.
Superstar shush. He's being a dork too because he's trying to be silly with me. But whatever. I'm not. He knows that.
Yeah, you're just trying to help Amelia.
I'm talking like a just normal. What? Whatever.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Did that sound like a counseling session or just 2 humans or 3 humans talking?
I'm just talking. People thought I was sleeping, but I was just listening. I wasn't sleeping at all. Are you supple Kamala? Yeah, that's I can't get her name right. I just say Kamala, the name of that one wrestler.
Super Serial is goofing around. He doesn't mean it. He's just playing along with Miller. That's what he's doing. He knows I'm not doing therapy. My God in heaven. Oh, brother. Think I act like this is whatever. Whatever, man.
Oh no. Whenever you said Buckaroo Banzai, did you see that old movie Buckaroo Banzai back in the 80s? That's what I was going to ask you.
No, I just know the expression. Is it a movie? I've seen
it's
it
a
was like
movie
a character.
It's Buckaroo Banzai across the 8th dimension with has Christopher Lloyd, John Lithgow, and Peter Weller's Buckaroo Banzai. It's quite good.
No, you have John Lithgow. Whatever happened to him? He was great.
I don't know. He was on some TV show. I don't know what happened to him.
Wait, we missed the joke, Jason. Timo says, yeah, you guys are like 4 minutes behind.
Oh,
I don't get the joke.
Well, maybe. And what is the delay? It's not 4 minutes.
Kamala, I can't. Seriously, this woman. Sorry, I'm not going to go into politics, but
that's funny what Forrester called her.
Today, not tomorrow. Whatever. I just can't. I can't do it. Here's. I don't want to talk about politics. What? Turtle Dove. What?
Turtle face. Oh yeah, I know. Trump got a hell of a. Trump got in trouble for saying that at that one interview session I was on Inside Edition. Yeah.
Well, Trump's a
douche,
well, I mean, but I'm sorry.
It
just is. Trump is not a nice guy, but politically speaking, he's just not. He's none of them are. But
no. Yeah, they don't care about the little guy.
Oh, Turtle Dove just likes typing stuff. All right, just type me a little poem, Turtle Dove. Any little poem will do. I'm watching you. I want to see something really rhyme, but it has to be kind of juicy and a little bit tantalizing. Okay, Turtle Dove, type.
Turtle Dove's the best.
Beware of the camel toes.
Yeah, that's bad. That's just funny calling her that, though. Who's Liquid Turtle? That's supposed to be Dana.
You resign as my manager.
Yeah.
Super Serial doesn't. Okay, whatever. He doesn't even really. Well, would you want it? Like, if you had to go to, let's say, like a vacation, like a weekend vacation, would you want to go with Trump? Look, do I think he can be a good, sort of run a country at whatever? But in terms of like, can you imagine? I can't imagine going with any of them. Super Serial, be quiet. Just be quiet. Just. Donna, oh my gosh, who's Donna?
That's your name.
That was a great poem. Turtle just wrote me a little poem. Go ahead, say it again, Turtle Dove.
What's that? Do you want me to say it? What she called you, Donna?
She's talking to me, Jason.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
I
It's
said
really,
I
the
did.
problem is she didn't rhyme. I just need a little bit of like Dr.
Yeah,
Seuss
yeah,
spirit with you, turtle dove.
yeah,
Do better.
yeah.
Trump is
I,
badass. I'm sure he can hang out at bars and Coors Light Resort. Hell, I
uh,
Selassie, I just for what? Say what, turtle dove?
I
I just
don't
call her
know.
turtle dork. I'm just gonna say that. Don't want to hurt her feelings, but turtle dove, you gotta do better, otherwise we're going
Turtles.
back to turtle dork.
No,
Okay.
no, it's thrown down. I can't say nothing about my turtle.
Oh, I'm goofing with her, Jason.
I know, I know, I
She'll
know.
be fine. She can handle it. I'm playing
Yeah,
around with her. She knows it. Just because you have a crush on her doesn't mean everybody else has to have a crush.
I know. Oh, course, I like course line. I don't mind that. I don't mind light beers. Well, I'll tell you what, whatever's cheapest, if you go to a bar, you're going to spend a lot of money. So if you get a cheaper beer, that's fine.
Miller says that he knows I stole the "do better" line from Dr. Laura Schlesinger. Really? I mean, the
Oh, wow.
expression "do better" is that sort of. Should I pay her royalties? Okay, so there's the verb to do and the adjective better.
We're
Would that
such a
be an
dairy.
adverb? I think it's an adverb.
I
Do
don't
better.
know.
Adverb. Do better. So the verb to be and the adverb better belongs to Dr. Laura Schlesinger, and I copied her. Damn it
Yeah.
to frickety fruck. Oh, well. This old lady's obsessed with me, perchance. Old lady, get up here, dorky. Okay, yeah, everyone who called her, she would tell them to do better and hang up. Yeah, she was kind of a, yeah. You know what? She's her doctorate is not in psychotherapy, it's in biology. So it's actually against ethical standards and
Yeah.
even sort of legal standards for her to use the word doctor posing as a therapist. She doesn't have a doctorate. She has a doctorate in biology. She has a master's degree in clinical psychology. She's a licensed marriage and
Oh,
family
wow.
therapist. Yeah. But anyway, interesting. She's actually very interesting. I've been watching her for years. Did I copy her? I don't know. I think do better is pretty random expression that anybody uses, but sure, I must have been influenced in the 1990s by Dr. Laura. That's it. You figured me out. Oh my gosh.
Oh, my goodness.
You met an old lady. She was crazy in the best way. Dana is old as turtle dove down. Wow. Stupid is as stupid sounds.
I don't know.
Dana, don't think I throw. I know you're not stealing her content. LOL. I used to listen to her for years in LA.
Yeah.
I'm doing turtle dove. Sorry. Me too. Miller.
I
Oh my
know.
gosh, common ground. We can be besties. We can get a Santa Monica pier together. Go on the Ferris wheel.
Hey,
So
turtle.
bitchin'.
Turtle laugh. I think she's having fun. I think Turtle's
She
having fun.
is. We're good. Don't worry.
Yeah.
She's playing. Oh, well, Burnt Bridges.
Oh, I was going to thank. As soon as I got there, oh my God.
This wasn't psychotherapy. This was
Yeah.
just being kind to a person who's hurting. Hey, face there. Now I'm going to speak real Jewish for you guys. We're going to have fun.
Oh, no.
Asparagus. Why did we have to eat more asparagus?
I like asparagus. Nice, some nice
I
butter.
used her code talk do better. Maybe I was influenced by her unknowingly.
Mm.
Miller. Do you think I'm
I don't
copying
know.
Dr. Laura? I mean, look, are we influenced by people? We hear an expression, go, hey, I like that expression, and sort of unknowingly use it. But do I copy her? No, I don't like her. She's good at what she does. But in terms of like the rest of on a deeper level, talk about pragmatic. She's pragmatic. She's got some good advice. But she's not providing psychotherapy either. She's on a radio talk show. That's not therapy. It's just advice. That's all she's doing.
I don't know, Miller. Well, he said he wants to do a video about you.
Sure. Just
I don't know.
whatever you want to do, Buckaroo, Bonsai,
Yeah.
Miller, Church
Yeah.
Lady. Go ahead and do it. I'm not going to go for your soul like you. I'm not going to criticize you in public and go, I think you're weak. That's weak. That's dorky. Whatever. She's not providing psychotherapy either on talk radio.
Yeah.
No, she's not better than me for sure at all, because you've never seen me do therapy. How would you know? Yeah, she's still around. Yeah, she's on YouTube. She's good, but she's not providing therapy. She's bossing people around and kind of shaming them while doing it. Miller, you're a major dork. Like you a bunch, but you say dorky things trying to confront me. Come up here. Come up here, little baby love. Let's do this. You want to tell me that what you know about me when you don't know anything? This will be fun. Come on. You can do it. Come up here on Jason's panel. I'm going to have some fun with you, but you're too pussy. You're not going to do it because you'd be here right now. Come on up here, baby love. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
I don't know.
Is he gonna go? He's gonna go. Miller, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're fine. But look, if you're gonna keep going at me, you're gonna get a little bit like pinched. It's just gonna happen. I don't do panels, love, because you're a pussy. You afraid? You afraid that I'm gonna like say things that you're gonna stumble? Well, that's okay. I don't want to hurt you. Dr. Laura is not providing therapy either on her radio show. That's not therapy, darling. And she's not a doctor of psychology. She doesn't have a doctorate or even a PsyD. But I mean, if you think that's therapy, well, then have fun with that. That's not therapy. It's entertainment. And I'm not providing therapy on the radio or the YouTube either at all. It's just conversations.
That's what Jeff.
Well, whatever instigator means, what you are is you come in and go, I don't like what you said, Donna. And I'm going to say it in front of a bunch of people and then go, I'm out. This girl's a guy. What does it even mean? Is this the masturbator? The kiss? Is this the masturbator?
That's why he was
lovely,
just he
lovely.
He wasn't really doing that. He was just
No, it's gross. You don't do that in front of a woman, creepy guy.
I know he was trying. I think he was trying to be funny.
No, don't defend it. Trust me. What he was doing was not okay. Okay. You can let him up. I'm going to go, though, but this was fun. If you want to let him up, I'm not going to talk with some creepy guy who does shit like that. Dr. Laura is Miller's, the one he's looking as though she, whatever. What else? So dorky.
Oh, no.
Well, good. If you're bored, then what are you doing here? And by the way, this isn't therapy talk. You're probably bored with maybe some kind of talk that's over your head, or that, isn't just about, I don't know, Star Wars, or I don't know, something that appeals to you like video games and Star Wars and some movie talk. Then don't come here where I am. If that's boring to you, Miller. Movies, comics, and toys. Then go to a movies, comics, and toys discussion. Okay, goodbye. Dr. Laura called her a C word. Who? Turtle Dove is the one who told me Tyler had it. Whoa.
What?
Turtle Dove is the one who told me Tyler had a conversation with Tyler. I think she means with her.
I don't know.
To desecrate her.
Huh.
Star Wars, RoboCop, yeah. So Miller, go there. If you see me, then you get bored. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, it was nice to say, okay, bye-bye. Say, go bye-bye. Dana's talking, and Miller doesn't like Dana talk. Go away. Bye-bye. Of course, Amelia's, whatever. The whole thing is ridiculous. Turtle Dove, what you talking about? She's a dreamer.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, it's a sensitive subject, Turtle Dove. Maybe consider being sensitive when it's too sensitive. It kind of, I hate the expression "read the room," but maybe consider that somebody's, I don't know, hurting. What a strange concept.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on now.
Jason, you don't have to know. They're talking amongst themselves. You don't have to support
That's what
all
this
that.
sounded.
Listen. You don't have to support all that Turtle Dove does. She gets to have conflict with somebody. It's okay. Okay, if it's just drama, Miller, and you're bored, go to a comic book or Star Wars or, I don't know, Star Wars bed sheets channel. I'm sure you'll find one. But if this is something that doesn't appeal to you, bye-bye now.
We were talking about movies at first. And I've done live movie reviews on here too. I'm not falling asleep.
No, the Kiis dork, you're gross. And so you pretended to masturbate when I was on panel, and so I'm not going to hang out here, and you're going to act like an idiot like that. Most of the people think you're a creepo, so bye-bye. Sorry.
Oh, that stuff is so expensive though. That Comic-Con.
Oh, whatever. Miller wants to talk about only what Miller wants to talk about, and he wants to criticize. Super Zero just said that he used to like Star Wars when he was 7, but then he grew up.
No.
Turtle Dove, cool it. Like, what happened? I don't know. Can you tell Amelia that maybe, I don't know. I can't solve this one.
I don't know what happened. I drink my pop. Well, this isn't pop though. I don't mind. I like stuff like that.
Okay, this is fun. I'd rather listen to Turtle Dove read a comic. Whoa, schniz! Did you just tell me that you'd rather listen to Turtle Dove read a comic than? Hold on, the world must stop. Miller is here to criticize. Like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get it right. Miller, you direct me in everything I do. I just want your love. All I want is your approval. I want to get it right. Could we just talk about Star Wars just for a minute? How about our Star Wars bed sheets? Miller will be very happy. And wait, what about Star Wars Comic-Con mixture? They get married, and then we could have little statues and we could drink Coors Light. Miller, do you love me now? Do I get a kiss on the cheek? Maybe a little hug. Did I do good job, Miller? You're my director now. Oh my gosh. As long as I get your approval, I'm a happy camper. Miller, get it together. My niece said get it together, man. Get it together, man. Miller, pull it. Just try something new. Try not going into Jason's or anybody else's stream and saying, you guys are doing life wrong. Just do it the way I do it and everything will be okay. And if you don't, I'm going to have a hissy fit. Basically, Miller, that's what you're doing. Don't you see that, darling? It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Don't know the kiss, you can't come up. Hug me, Dana. Never turtle doves, babe. Cancel
I love you too,
turtle dove.
I said hug me, turtle, too. Well, you can hug me too if you want. I love you, turtle, babe.
We love turtle dove. We love you, dove you. Anything turtle dove does is adorable. Just so snooky snook. Turtle Dove told Amelia that Tyler had a conversation with her. I wanted to believe that so bad. Okay, Turtle Dove, did you do that? Really? Did you do that? Okay. Whatevs. Okay. All right. It's getting late. I should mellow out. I'm going too far. I'm gonna pull back.
Yeah, pull back.
Dana, I'm like you. I'm just giving you a hard time. Okay, good. Because it's just the same stuff. Also, I got hurt last night doing Dancing with Myself by Billy Idol. I can't walk right now.
Dancing with myself.
I
Dancing with
walked with
myself.
one left. Hurt my calf. Miller, it's going to be okay. Amelia, it's going to be okay. Turtle Dove cannot.
Yeah.
Cannot. Look, Turtle Dove, whatever. I cannot get in between this. Amelia, she doesn't have power over you. She doesn't have power over you. She was bullshitting you. Turtle Dove was bullshitting you, Amelia. The whole world knows that Turtle Dove is bullshitting people. Now you know too. If you're listening to her, she's bullshitting. Amelia, you're safe. You're good. She's a troll. She's trolling you. I'm sorry. Don't listen. The whole world knows that Turtle Dove, that's what I don't know everything else about her, but like the personality she presents on here is to screw with people. She's screwing with you, Amelia. Now you know. Listen, I'm not going to stick around. This is oh my gosh. I get it, Amelia, but go to people who you've learned to trust. Go to people who are trustworthy. Okay? And you'll it's okay, Amelia.
Yeah.
I don't really know Turtle Dove. I just know like little bits and pieces I've seen, and it's I'm sure Jason loves her. I'm sure she's a lovely person, but Amelia, it's okay. Yeah, but she hurt Amelia.
Okay, I don't know anything about that.
No, she just told you.
Yeah.
Turtle Dove, she's taking what you say very seriously and concretely. Maybe don't. Maybe in front of a whole bunch of people. Maybe this would be good for you to sort of pull back and get out of Amelia's head. It's manipulated her thoughts, so cool it. Maybe be a good guy in front of a large group of people, not just Jason.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm not going to take this too. Look, this is getting complicated. I can't handle this anymore.
Yeah.
Don't be a pussy, Jason.
I don't know why you're saying that stuff to me.
Why is he saying that?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything,
Amelia, she's screwing with you right in front of everybody, okay? She's screwing with you. That's what she's doing. There's no integrity here. All those thoughts that you believed were truthful aren't. Okay, Amelia, give me a thumbs up and I'm going to go that you get it. You're an intelligent lady. Turtle Dove is screwing with you. She's laughing out loud. Somebody who's humble and really taking somebody's pain into consideration wouldn't go LOL. That's just, nope. She's not there for you. She's not going to be. I know you wanted it to be true. It's not true, but he's there for you. He's always there for you. Jason, he's joking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just wondering though. I don't know. I take things at face value, yeah.
All right, do you see what she's doing? Turtle Dove is screwing with you, okay? None of what she said had merit. None of it. All of it is false. Okay? You get that. I'm sorry she screwed with you. Don't talk about LOL. That's pretty good. Gladys is funny. Is it Richard? Do you think Gladys is Richard? I kind of do.
I highly don't think Richard.
I do.
Richard would just come out. No, he has no reason to have another account. You know what I mean? Unless he gets kicked off or something like that, he won't hear.
Oh, cheapers.
Oh wow.
What evs, man? Turtle Dove, cool it. Just cool it, chickie baby. What are you doing? Like somebody's like hurting and you're like, LOL. What are you doing? Man. Like, how much pain does a person need to be in for you to be like, sort of like, just lay down any just ridiculousness? Okay. I can't even believe what I'm reading here. Okay. My voice is thrashed.
And voice is thrashed.
I need to learn. I need to learn to talk from a different part of. I know, Amelia, I get it. We all get it. We all understand your pain. I mean, even if, look, we all want it to be true. And honestly, I believe. Okay, shut up. Hold on a second. Oh my God. Okay. Okay.
Richard doesn't hide. I mean, there's no. I don't think Richard be up this late, anyways. He's got to do a live tomorrow, so I don't know. He could be.
You're right.
I don't know.
Richard doesn't hide. You're probably right. Okay, Amelia, it is true, but it's not coming from Turtle Dove. It's in you. He's with you. He always has been. This I know to be true. And you're deeper than this. You do not have to get any sort of truth from some dopey dopes on YouTube. You're fine. And he loves you. And he always has. Who cares, Amelia? She laughs at people. If you're people, she'll laugh at you. That's what are you gonna do? Don't hang with her. Okay? And just be still. And cool it, turtle dork. Quit laughing at her. She's like, can you just, for once in your freaking YouTube life, go, hey, my bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to screw with a grieving woman. Stop it. Whatever. Even if you don't believe her, it's like, just cool it, man. How was that? Was that a good speech? Thank you very much.
No.
Turtle's being bad. I don't know. She's hurting somebody. I don't know her soul.
I don't know.
All right. Turtle's being bad. I don't know, but Amelia's saying stop, so stop. Yeah, she's weird. That was great. That was great. I mean, the best I can, that's a weird thing to say in the midst of this, right? I don't know.
I don't know.
What the F?
Oh, stretch out.
Okay.
Don't be hurt.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, you are smart, Amelia. But so what? Oh, you asked how your speech went. Turtle Dove, be a sweetie pie. Try it.
Okay.
Just black people you dislike? What does that even tell? What's your what? What?
Who said that?
Miller.
Oh, that's what.
About? Oh, block people. I thought you said something else. Dear God, help me. I think you did a good job. Amelia, we all make mistakes trusting people. Yes, Miller's got a point. Miller came through. He said something smart. Miller said something smart. He got there. Yes. He's right. Amelia, pay no attention to Turtle Dork. She's screwing with you. I don't know why, but you're going to be okay. It's going to be fine. Turtle dork, quit dorking. Turtle is a hot tamale. I'm smart, but rather act dumb for entertainment. Cool, bitch and ass, man. Act dumb for entertainment. I don't care. Because if you do, I'll do it back to you, and then you'll get butthurt, and I'm gonna have to say I'm sorry, and I don't want to do that. Only the best people. Amelia, do not engage with this woman. She will not be your friend right now. I don't know why I'm speaking like this. Don't hang out with her. Okay.
You sound like you're Russian.
Well, I was trying to kind of just be accenty. All right. I'm going to go. This was a fun night. I didn't expect it. I know. Amelia, honey, you know what? Listen. Go to people who will support you in your pain. She's not here to support you. She's just being a kid. I'm sure Turtle Dove, on some level, is lovely. But not this one. And you know what I'm talking about, Amelia. You know what I'm talking about. Bye, Miller. Bye, Turtle Dork. Bye, Forrester. Bye, Amelia. Who else? Who am I missing? Bye, Timo. I feel like I'm doing. Hold on a second. Here we go. Bye, Darnell. Kiis, whatever. Creepy Kiis. Ugh. And who did I miss? Anybody? Anybody? Jason. Me. Gladys. Oh my gosh.
Gladys, Forrester.
I'm going back through the chat. I'm going back. My voice is thrashed. Super Serial. Everybody calls him Super. I won't call him that. It's just too dorky.
Oh.
No, I can't. I just can't do it. Turtle Dork is still there. Super Serial. And who else? Bye, Turtle Dove. It's going to be okay. Amelia, don't believe her. She's goofing with you. Adios, Super Serial. Forrester. Timo. Bye, Darnell. I'm reading all the names. This is fun. Who's the hottest bitch in chat? Well, I would say that would be Jason. Jason, you're the hottest chick in chat. Jason's the hottest chick in chat. You're welcome. Oh, you betcha. You've got a little ribbon in your hair tonight, don't you, JJ?
I guess so.
Oh my gosh, this is dangerous territory. Going into YouTube. I can't do it, man. No, Amelia, contact me. You're gonna be fine. She's okay. Later, Gator. Yeah. I'm having more fun saying, Amelia, tonight, go rest your head on your pillow. Tomorrow's another day. It'll be okay. Yeah. I think you're fine coming up here. I do. That's just my personal opinion. Justice for Forrester, man. Ouch. I'm getting a cramp. I'm getting a Charlie horse in my foot.
I get Charlie horse.
I get Charlie horses.
Uh-oh.
I do. It hurts. Okay, hold up. All right, you guys. It's been so much fun. I was going to come up here and say hi to Jason. Darnell, you're cool. Darnell, you're cool. I always enjoy seeing you in other streams. Wait, I'm trying to do a voice that I have no idea what Forrester sounds like. Okay. Amelia, everything's going to be okay tomorrow. Turtle Dove, if I came down too hard on you, I apologize. I'm just goofing around. Okay. Basically, except for Miller. Miller, I'm goofing around with you too, basically. Yeah. If I hurt anybody, please forgive me. I don't want to hurt anybody. Anybody. Like anybody. Even if I'm harsh on you, that doesn't mean I want to hurt you. It just means like I'm saying, stop it. Okay. Are we good? Amelia, go to bed. Yeah. Go to bed. Go rest your head on the pillow. Everything's going to be okay in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay. We're all going to be okay, you guys.
Yep.
There's no absolute bad guy here. None of us. We're just trying to do life. It's difficult. I know it is the longest goodbye ever. All right. We're going to actually do this goodbye thing. You guys ready? Okay. Let's try it again. Oh, I'm sure darling LB is going to run a little video going, terrible, Dana. Dana is such a terrible. Can you believe her? Horrible human being. Horrible. And then people will go, I know. I thought so for all these years, but I never said anything. Oh, whatever. What are you going to do? All right, goodbye. I'm sick of you guys. Not really. This has been fun. Okay. Whatever, man. Goodbye.
Okay. Oh, she left. Oh, crap. Oh, wait a sec. There you go, buddy. I'm sorry. You're up fine.
What's up, man?
Oh, not much. Things got kind of crazy.
All right. Ready for this?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh,
Shit. I can't see nothing now.
I'm sorry.
Now check this out.
Okay, bye.
I got fucked up.
Okay. You got fine. I'm sorry. Or let's see. Oh, wow. Holy shit. How did that happen? You want to come up, Turtle? Damn, what happened? You fell off your bike or something? Holy shit.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Damn. It's kind of, because things got real serious. And then, like, we were talking about shockumentaries first. And then, things just, wow. Never know what's going to happen by live streams. I'm sorry you got hurt, buddy.
I'm okay.
That's cool. Oh, man. Oh, and don't rub salt into it. Don't rub salt into it.
Oh, that's
That
a
would
good
hurt.
idea. Hold on. Let me go get some salt.
That's what Terrorizer would. Do you ever see Terrorizer 2? Where he skinned that girl alive, they put salt in it. It's like, damn, that's that insult to
Yeah,
injury.
I think I saw that twice.
Yeah, that movie's cool. But boy, I mean, they said like, he was like, well, I mean, cause I see, you kill the girl and stuff like that. I mean, they rub salt in it. Like, damn, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, she probably deserved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she
Well,
was
that was a
asking.
crazy movie.
She was asking for it.
Well, in that movie, yes. But, I mean, it was just, that was a good movie. Then it's supposed to be a third one coming out. Both of those are on Tubi, I think. Yeah, they said third one's gonna be pretty nasty too. But he's pretty strong. Like he put his hand in that girl and he was able to rip her mouth off. Like, dang, that guy's pretty damn strong.
Damn.
I did a Terrorizer video because I was at the bank and then someone was dressed like Terrorizer and I had him like come sneak up on me. It was pretty cool. But I mean, how'd you hurt yourself? It was on your bike. You said or
No,
skateboard.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm all right, man. Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool.
I made it. It was scary when it happened, but I'm okay.
It looks bad. It does look bad. Oh man, dang. I tried. Oh. Hi, Turtle Babes.
Hey, babes.
How you
Kiis.
doing, honey?
I'm good. What's going on?
Oh, nothing. It's just another crazy live stream. You know? I
Yeah,
love you, babe.
it happened. I don't think it's that crazy.
Yeah.
It
I
seems
love
like
you, babe.
the average Sunday morning at 3:33 a.m.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Love you, babes.
Love you too, Jengus babes.
And you're the
What
best.
happened to Kiis? Why is he all fucked up?
He got hurt. I don't know how. I mean, I fell off his bike. I can't remember. He said he got messed up. Oh, he's on your cycle now, or I don't know. He's starting something up. Maybe he's gonna go driving.
I'm on my cycle.
You're on your cycle, baby. Oh no. I know what you mean now. I thought you meant motorcycle. I thought you meant motorcycle. I know what you mean now. I love that avatar.
Hi guys.
Hi. I love that avatar, babes.
I'm not really doing anything. I
No.
don't really know what's going on.
I know. It's just, I don't know. Things get kind of crazy. But, I mean, it's all right.
There's always like so much focused attention on me. I don't understand why.
I don't know. Oh, he is driving. Okay. He is taking off. Don't put iodine on it. Iodine burn like hell, you know?
Yeah, don't do that. It's probably bad.
Yeah. That's cool. You're on panel again. And you didn't have any problem with the connectivity this time.
No, I don't. At all.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, you can always show me your hooves. I don't mind.
I know. You like my Chernobyl feet.
Yeah. Well, I like you.
I like you too.
Oh, honey, you're sweet.
I love everyone.
Yeah, I know. I love
Oh
you.
yeah.
Too.
Do we have any Gordon update? Where's Gordon?
I had not. I can look on Facebook. I mean, because usually I talked to him. Let me check Facebook real quick, see if he responded. I don't think he did. Or remember, like on Facebook, they have like that thing that says, if they heard what you said. I don't think so. I haven't heard from him in a while. Hopefully, he's okay.
I'm trying to
I don't know.
unban Gladys, but there are like so many Gladyses. I just
I
need
don't
the
know.
app.
And
So
maybe
I
it's
will
more
unban.
than Gladys. I don't know.
I thought it was fake Gladyses, but I can't tell which
I
one's
just thought
real.
it was regular Gladys. I don't know. I thought it's just regular Gladys. You know?
Miller's been making funny videos. Miller, I've been enjoying
Yeah.
your videos. Very cute. I like that golden hair surprise.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, that cherry blossom is really bad. That's a horrible flavor. I don't know who thought of that.
Oh yeah, I watched your video.
I know.
I don't really
I
like
was like,
La Croix.
what's that?
I don't really like La Croix. I like the tangerine one. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I saw a bunch that were cheap on Amazon, so I bought a whole bunch just to try them out for the channel and stuff. But that stuff tastes like you drink your perfume. I was like, oh God, it was bad.
Yeah, that's not. I don't think that's meant to be ingested. Cherry
No,
blossoms. I mean,
no, it's just weird. Cherry blossom essence. Now I did the guava yesterday. The guava wasn't too bad. Just the cherry blossom is pretty terrible. I don't know if I have tangerine or not. I got watermelon, I got beach plum, and I think that's the last of the flavors I got. I just got it because it was
yeah.
cheap on Amazon. That's all.
Now you know why.
Yeah, not just because it sucks.
Yeah.
I
Who wants to
know.
eat a cherry blossom? They're
I know.
beautiful to
Yeah,
look at near the Washington Monument or Japan, but I wouldn't
yeah,
want to eat
yeah.
them.
I don't know why they had that though. Oh, Dan said, "Uh oh, what's Dan?" I don't know.
All right. Can I take a break for a minute? I'm gonna take a shower
Sure.
and come back.
Okay, babes.
All right. Continue on. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay.
Are you gonna shower with all your clothes on or no?
No.
Okay.
Damn.
No, I'd rather.
These
Well,
days, one of these days, Jason will have all her clothes on.
my clothes. I know.
One
I
of
don't
these
know.
days.
One of these days, I'll cut you to little pieces.
One of these days, she'll have every bit of clothing on.
Yeah. One of these days, I'll cut you to little pieces.
One of
What's that?
these days,
Yeah.
she's gonna fly.
I don't know.
Sometimes, Forrest, you ever think of your wings and just jumping off
Yeah.
this side of this old Motel 6? I mean Motel 8. I mean Super 8, and then just soaring away like an eagle.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, that's how that one. I guess like kids want to think they're Superman. They jump off the roof or something like that and get hurt. They know they can't fly.
And they don't know that. That's actual schizophrenia,
No, that's bad then.
And then you've got drug-induced schizophrenia, and they'll do that too.
Mm.
They really
I
don't
don't
know what
know.
they're doing.
Mm.
Hoorah!
Hoorah! Hoorah! We still got 17 people in the chat. Wow, we still got 17 people in the chat. That's cool.
Yeah, we're cool now, man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I mean, you never know what's going to happen. Wow,
I made a block on my new motorbike. I wiped out earlier, dude. I mean, it was grass though. It wasn't concrete. It was so dark I couldn't see the road.
you really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was sick,
Oh,
dude.
don't do that. No, no.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that.
Hmm.
Got to get those headlights dialed in right.
Yeah.
Man, I wiped out bad. Yeah, I was all messed up, dude. Oh yeah, like all the blood and shit. It looks like road rash, but it's really not road rash. It's just
It just looks painful, or like painful rash.
yeah, no, it's certainly that. Trust me. No, it's better now. It's already better. It was at first. I tried laying down in my bed, and then
Yeah.
the sheets every kind of almost every direction you go to get comfortable was like rubbing on it and shit. Oh
Yeah.
man,
No.
it hurt.
Mm.
Whew. Yeah, I'm all
It is
right.
bad. It is
Ain't
rough.
nothing like getting stuck in the eye with a sharp stick.
Oh no, that would suck, man. It would suck, man. Getting stuck. Oh, ouch.
That's something like granddad. What's up, Miller?
Kid, it
Timo,
okay?
Amelia. I see y'all.
Yeah. I mean, I had you up, man. That's okay. I mean, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell
Hey,
you what,
dude.
Keith, that's cool. They could. I mean, I don't know if you want to get like, I don't know, bandaged up or something like that. That's pretty bad.
No, I'm okay, dude. I told you, dude. It looks like it's just like road rash, but it's like actually like grass rash
Yeah.
because it happened in the grass. Thank God there were no sidewalks.
Oh, that would suck.
I might have bashed my head in.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. Well, I mean, you should always.
Yeah, no,
Do they
dude.
bug you to wear a helmet though? You know what I mean?
No, I mean it's not mandated, but I didn't
Yeah.
hit my head or anything. That's what I was
Yeah.
saying, dude. I was like, man, when I got up and kind of walked away from it, and the bike actually cranked back up, I went, man, thank God I didn't hit my head, dude. It all happens so fast when it goes down, but yeah, I didn't hit my noggin or anything. So stupid
Yeah.
as I was before.
Yeah.
Yeah, my feet are all good. Bottom
That's
half,
good.
man, just my elbows took the I mean, even my face is just as ugly as it was before I started. See,
Yeah.
you
Oh
see them
wow.
ugly marks.
Hey, you getting all beat up. You're getting older. Getting all beat
I
up.
think I I think I leaned on this board earlier when I got
What's that?
back.
Oh,
Oh yeah, no, just some guitar parting going. What? What?
and I want to thank Dan and Amelia for being on my panel too. I
Wait,
haven't put her
Amelia
up.
came up.
Well, she was up earlier. Yeah. I mean,
Hey,
not now, but
Amelia.
she was up earlier. Well, she was up
I know.
earlier.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry I missed her,
Yeah.
man. Yeah,
That's
that
yeah.
last girl, dude. She can get it.
Oh. Oh.
No,
I
man,
mean, get confused.
she got me mixed up with some weirdo that was showing their nuts. Apparently, she's
Yeah.
like,
I
"Oh,
don't.
you're that freak that was,
Yeah.
exposing themselves," and
I mean,
I was
what
like,
happened was,
"I'm in
well, I mean,
chat,
because
dude. That wasn't me."
what happened? You were up there, and like she started talking, and then you went, and then she thought you were jerking it. And when you weren't, you were just hitting it. That's what happened. And she left.
I was hyperventilating.
No, and she thought you were jerking it.
Yeah, well,
That's all.
that's what I'm
Well, that's
saying,
what
dude.
happened.
It went
Yeah.
on forever,
Dennis.
dude.
Oh,
First,
Dennis.
I'd like to thank the Academy, and then I'd like to thank God, and then the other gods, one by one. Archimedes, Zeus, Poseidon,
uh,
uh,
Donna,
Yahweh,
Donna, Blitzen,
Donatello,
Rudolph,
Versace,
Blitzen,
uh,
Blitzen, Dasher,
Tur-
Blitzen, Rudolph.
Turtle, Turtle Dove, Jason Callan.
Yeah, she
Um,
went mute because she went to get a shower.
I know, man. I
Yeah.
hope she's got all her clothes on. One of these days we're gonna get her.
uh,
We're gonna get her to have all her clothes on at the same time.
no, yeah. Well,
That's all right.
she's nice no matter what. She's always nice to me.
All right. I won't mention it. I won't mention it, buddy.
Yeah. Oh no, Tibbo. There's definitely a different. There's definitely a. Because I just came up to talk about shockumentaries, and then things kind of went from there. You know. I started talking about shock, and then you brought the gore, showing your war wounds. You could get a Purple Heart.
Show me your word face. Ah. Bullshit. I want to see your real war face. Ah. Bullshit. You don't remember that? Remember in Full Metal Jacket when he goes, "Show me your war face," and then
Oh yeah, guys.
Private.
Well, that's
what's this guy?
Yeah.
What Private Joker. Private Joker.
Yeah.
He goes. He's the one that goes. I'm no. How about you? Know, it was fucking Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
And
well, he said. Yeah.
He goes, Who the fuck said that?
Yeah, he goes.
Who's the
John Wayne is that? John Wayne is that me?
Yeah.
That's the way to get bitched out. I mean, could you?
Who's
When you're
the
in
twinkle toe?
Yeah.
When who's the twinkle toe cocksucker that just signed his own death warrant?
Yeah. I mean, when you're in the basic it was a 30-man bay. It was kind of like Full Metal Jacket. We didn't have a footlocker. We had a regular wall locker, right? It was kind of like that. But I mean, you don't say anything stupid like that, and you want to just kind of like keep low, do what you're told. You know what I mean, and then you get through it. Yeah. I mean, the last thing you want to do is give them trouble if you're trying to graduate and stuff like that. I mean, but you're always going to have some problems with drill sergeant, but you just got to try to do your best.
That's right. Yeah, he goes. Oh, that's Joker.
Yeah. Well, he said I would call you Joker. I mean, I think Arlie Ernie did a damn good job. He passed away not too long ago. He did a damn good job as a drill sergeant in that movie. Yeah,
that's Private. I mean,
he was a real Private sergeant. Yeah, Private Joker.
Like Private.
Yeah. Well, I remember when he graduated, he said like, "You're in Georgia. Like, what? Who the hell are you, Mickey Spillane? You're a soldier, not a journalist, But he was. The thing with Full Metal Jacket was, the thing with Full Metal Jacket is
busting your ass.
I know. The thing with Full Metal Jacket is like the basic training stuff was awesome, and then the second half of the movie, I mean, it was still good, but it couldn't live up to the first half. You know what I mean?
I think they ran out of fucking money remember something. You're right, dude, but
I still liked
awesome.
It. Yeah, it is. I mean, I still don't remember the second half at all. I mean, I remember just a little bit, but I remember the first half like night and day. And I was saying my dad, I watched with my dad last time before he passed away, right? And I was saying, like, I thought he did a damn good job. And my dad said, You tell me you want to kill us, son of a bitch? I said, yeah. But I mean, I thought he was awesome in the movie. I mean, because I'll tell you what, I mean, before I went in the Army, my Army movies, well, I mean, we saw Platoon, Missing Action 1 and 2, POW Escape, and then we saw like Private Benjamin, the TV show, and Stripes. But I didn't see Full Metal Jacket. If I would see Full Metal Jacket I would have been nervous. I was nervous enough as is, but I'd be really nervous.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I know.
Damn.
I didn't see that till I was in Fort Bragg. I didn't see it, which I read it from the library. I didn't see it till I like on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon in Fort Bragg. I never saw it till then. Well, I know Cisco and Ebert were raving about it. And then I remember seeing in AIT, I remember seeing like Hamburger Hill and Biloxi Blues. Biloxi Blues is really good too, with Matthew Broderick. But people were saying like Christopher Walken was too nice as a drill sergeant, but I mean he's just Christopher Walken,
Christopher Walken as a drill sergeant?
Yeah, he was a drill sergeant in Biloxi Blues, for real. That was a Matthew Broderick movie. Yeah, that's a wig. He said to keep her wig.
I got a wig on.
Yeah. He got weave. He got weave on.
Matthew Brand, Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
In what?
Yeah. I mean, Matthew Broderick, like the soldier. I mean,
what?
it's set back in like World War II. Biloxi Blues.
What's the movie?
It's an awesome movie.
Biloxi Blues.
Biloxi.
See, man,
Yeah,
somebody
you
put
gotta
that in
check it
type.
out.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, well let me. Okay, hold up. Okay, hold up. Give me a sec.
No, we got it.
Yeah.
We got it.
I
That's
mean,
insane,
Biloxi
man.
Blues. It's really good. It's from '88 or '87. I saw it in oh, I spelled it wrong, but I mean, you know what I mean. Biloxi Blues.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
He's at the
the Metal
Olympics.
Jacket. I mean, do I subscribe to Peacock? Maybe for this month.
Yeah, sorry.
James.
Say hi, James. Hi, James, buddy. And with his wife and kids, that's cool. I bet you his kids are probably freaked out by that. Something's happening there. You know what I mean? Like that opening ceremony was horrible.
No, they're not there for the whole thing, dude. No, if you're either there for the opening ceremony and get freaked out and leave,
yeah, well, I mean, you're kind of trapped.
Get there after. That's in it.
Okay,
I mean,
I'm back.
I don't know. Hi, honey. I missed you.
Do you have all your?
I missed you too.
Clothes
I didn't watch the Olympics, but I saw that one dude from Turkey get the silver.
Yeah,
that was cool.
That's cool. Did you see that
I saw it on
weird
talking about the shooting
ceremony?
Yeah.
I'll tell you the one thing I did like. They had the band Gojira play there. That was the first heavy metal band's Olympics. I like that part. That was cool.
Nice.
I don't know if you saw that or not. Yeah.
No, I just saw it on TikTok. I just saw the guy from Turkey.
Oh, that's cool. Well, they had that one that was like, I think someone was like a tranny or something like that. And then, he's supposed to, he was born a guy and he says he's a girl. And then he fought that one girl. I think she quit because he was hitting too hard. That was on that one box.
She quit.
Yeah. She quit. I would mess up. That's okay.
They quit because they were hit too hard.
Yeah.
What do you want? A trans Olympics? Is that what you want, dude?
Well, they let the guy go. I mean, he's born a man. That's a guy.
Trans Olympics.
No, I don't want trans Olympics. No, it's
he wants
a
whole separate category for
no
different kind of person, like a whole bathroom. Now business owners have to get a new bathroom for Olympians that can't quite figure out what is going on.
Yeah, they'll just slap fight you. Let me out my bathroom. Did you ever see Terra Firma Turtle? The one Troma
did I ever see what?
Terra Firma. It's called Terra Firma.
No.
It's a Troma movie.
No idea.
Okay, it was like it was supposed to be about like transsexuals and stuff, and they had Trey Parker and Matt Stone do a segment and said, "Are you a trans?" And then there was like two bathrooms, man, woman, and they didn't know. And then there was like a bucket that said trans in it, so they had to use the bucket. It was funny.
No, I never saw it.
Oh, it's pretty good though.
It wasn't basketball.
Yeah. Oh no, basketball was cool. I saw that.
What was it? What was it called?
It was called Terra Firma. It was a Troma movie. Because they did a movie for Troma called Cannibal the Musical. That's really funny. That's really funny. And then he did Orgasmo. Orgasmo was good too. Before South Park.
I'm listening. I'm
South Park.
marinating myself in oils.
Really? Ooh, sexy.
Yeah.
Every way I try to lean, it starts to burn.
It starts to burn. Oh, your wounds, the war wounds.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that looks really bad.
I know. It looks.
That
your
one's not
hands
bad.
too?
No, that's the worst one on the hand.
Oh man, that would suck. Man, you really got messed up.
No, that's that shit. No, I'm fine, dude. But it hurts right now.
Oh my god! It looks like you got cut open. Like you got.
I know, dude.
Damn.
I look like I got shot a few times.
I know. And
Brother,
we got
I'm
wounded
looking
bad.
like
Big time.
I'm looking like Curtis Lomain, 50 Cent.
Oh, I thought you said you looked like
Whatever
50
his name
Shades of
is.
Grey.
Curtis
Yeah.
Lewis or some shit. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I
I thought
look
you were gonna
dead
say
almost.
50 Shades of Grey.
Don't I?
That'd be really bad.
Oh fuck.
I never bother to watch. Well, I don't watch that stuff anyways. I want to watch those movies. They're like major
All right.
cringe.
Let's
What's up?
address the chat.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go.
First of all, I am friends with our buddy outside of the stream, and I do have a very rich dream life. I've dreamt about many of you multiple times since encountering you, and sometimes I do. I have interesting dreams, and then they fade. So the dream she's referring to, or whatever, the dream series is from, I think, like over a month ago. So just a lot of it is faded from my memory, but I'm not attempting to do anything bad or something. I just don't remember. That's all that it is.
Oh, I didn't
And
know.
the other lady that was talking about me, I don't know. I mean, I care about some
Oh,
things, but
the one with cancer? Are you talking about the one with
No,
cancer was talking about you? Oh,
Carrie,
okay. I didn't know. I didn't see Amelia.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. But I also requested that, you know.
Oh, it is Carrie Bear that's got the cancer, doesn't it?
No, yeah, she's left YouTube for a while. She's gone. Hi.
All right, here we go. Let's hear it.
They ain't gone like Mr. B.
Hey, no. All I want to know is
There
why
she is.
this is so funny.
I don't think this is
Hey,
funny.
girl.
Well,
Hey,
you were
girl.
like, hi, Kiis. You were like, LOL, LOL, LOL. I mean, are you like? Was this like?
I think
fun?
Kiis is funny. Kiis and I
What?
go way back.
You
I
think
think Kiis is funny.
I'm not
No, I
asking.
think Kiis is funny.
I'm not asking if Kiis is funny. I'm asking you if you think this is funny. What you did.
What is funny? What did I do?
This whole thing
I
about.
forgot the dream. I forgot the message of the dreams.
No, I'm asking you why why doing this is so funny to you.
I don't think doing this is funny. I think the Kiis is funny.
No,
Doing
I'm
what?
talking about all of your never mind.
Yeah. What is funny?
Yeah, I would like to know what is funny because
YouTube
The
is
Kiis
always
is funny. And the chat is funny.
Okay, and you telling me that you had this conversation with Tyler, and then saying, "Oh, oops, I forgot."
Well, that's not what I said. And I did request that you not talk about things that we talk about outside of the stream on a stream, because this is performance art and that is real life. So I'm not sure why you're doing this, but I don't think your situation is funny.
And because the reason I'm doing this is because I wanted to know what he said to you. That's what I wanted to know.
And I told you it was a dream, a couple of dreams that I had over a month ago when I talked to you about it and you had your experience, which I asked that you not talk about outside
What am I supposed to
of
not
our
talk
private
about?
conversations.
What am I supposed to
Any
not
of
talk
this.
about?
I told you, please don't do this. I don't know why you're doing this.
Oh, I'm not
I don't know
done.
why you're doing it publicly.
I'm not done. I'm not done by a long shot.
Well, but that's the thing, Amelia. I understand that you care deeply. And I do care about you. But I cannot give you the emotional response that you want.
Yeah, she's not capable because she's a sociopath.
Yeah, but that's like I never see that part coming.
Yeah, but it's the truth. This is entertainment. It's just hanging out.
Yeah, well, it was a secret to me that it was all entertainment.
Online, what we're doing here is performance art. Anything that I talk to you about privately outside of the stream, there's nothing funny about it.
Big difference.
No, yeah, but you were texting me LOL.
Because I'm not sure why you're having this reaction when I simply told you the truth. I don't remember all of it. It's over a month ago.
We're like famous. We can't be expected. We can't be held to the same standard that a normal relationship.
My chat keeps.
That's probably very true.
Oh.
But I don't ever. I'm like not very smart.
But that doesn't have anything to do with me.
Is he muted?
Jason's
Hi,
muted.
Claire.
She's
I'm
got
not
more
sure.
to say, so we're here.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
so what you did, I'm supposed to like keep that like a secret. What are you
Yes.
talking?
All right.
No, there's just real life, private life outside of this, and then there's this. And now you're bringing it here. I don't really know why.
Because you were laughing at me, and before you
I'm
did
not
that,
laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the absurdity of the whole situation, which you're creating. It's not even a
you
thing. I simply
you
told
Yeah,
you.
you
I don't
tried
remember it because it was
how
over a month ago.
however she was not laughing at that in text. She's laughing at that now. It's different.
Hmm.
And if I'm laughing in text, it's because we went over this. And it is what it is. I simply have forgotten parts of the dream. And I don't really want to go into our experience because you said you benefited from it. So I'm not sure why you're asking for more or trying to ruin it now publicly online.
because I don't know where to go with it. That's why.
But that doesn't have anything to do with me.
Okay, all right. It didn't have anything to do with you. That's perfectly okay. I didn't see it coming. I didn't. I believed you. I wanted to believe you, and
But nothing came. All that happened was I told you about the experience initially, and then you asked me about it again a month later, and I told you I don't remember all of it.
I
That's
didn't
it.
ask you about it again. You told me about it a month later. You said the other day, you said that you said that
I told you I probably shouldn't tell you because I didn't want to upset you, but I was trying to be as transparent as possible. And I mean, however
but
you
I
feel about it is the way that you feel about it.
uh,
And it doesn't have anything to do with me.
but you're the one that did it.
Yeah, but beyond that, the way you react to it or how you feel about it, those are your feelings and your reactions. And they don't have anything to do with me.
It has to do with you because you said it and I wanted so bad to believe you. That's why.
You can believe me or not believe me.
See,
That is up to you.
she's an actual sociopath. I told you.
But
Who
Especially
is?
in entertainment mode.
but
That is a real sociopath.
well, that's pretty scary to me. That's scary.
They exist. They are real. They are out here among us. Okay? We gotta deal with it.
I think that some people like look for what you want the most, and then they,
That's a sociopath.
yeah.
Wait a second, Kiis. Wait a second.
Okay.
I'm
I'm not a
sorry.
doctor. I should be, but I'm
No,
not.
I know. I'm just,
Okay, I thought maybe you were going in there on like medical grounds. No, no, she's a psychopath.
Yeah,
no.
but they don't ever present that way. They present like really
That's what they
nice.
do. I know, but that's what they do.
Wait. Just, I'm tired. Just let her say
I'm
it.
slowing down.
Okay.
I'll slow down. I'll slow
Okay,
down.
maybe. Okay.
But it is the truth, and she knows that. I've told her before.
Well,
It's the truth. She's
well, yeah, but
accepted. She's like, oh,
yeah,
okay, I know, I get it. Yeah, you're right.
but she's hurting right now.
No, there's a YouTube and internet and entertainment side of things, and then there's an
Yeah,
actual emotional,
I mean, she came
communication
up
and
here,
relationship sort of thing.
No,
but she came
no,
up here.
because I was doing fine. I was doing really good.
Amelia's not the sociopath. Turtle Dove is the fucking psycho sociopath, dude.
Okay,
Uh,
so what's wrong with me that I never see that coming?
Well, that's naivety.
nothing.
How
That's not.
are you this old and you still don't get this?
Well, she's not
That's
older.
a
I
good
mean, you don't even
question.
know.
That's a really good question.
How am I so young and I've already understood? I mean, I don't know.
Because I don't ever want to believe,
I
that
know
somebody.
you want to give people the benefit of the doubt,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, some people are not normal. They are not kind. They are not gentle. They are not loving. They are not nurturing. They are actually un um, imaginably cold
Wow.
and disconnected from the rest of us, and we'll spend the rest of our lives trying to understand. But that's just the da 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 da. It's just the way it is. Da 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 da.
Oh,
Well, that I'm just saying that's why I said it publicly because I couldn't take it anymore. For something like that to be said to me, and then
You could
for
tell
me to be
us.
what?
You could really fill us in on what's going on, so we know. I mean,
Yeah,
there's only
right.
like 16 people here.
Yeah. Well, and probably 15 of them don't like me, so that's okay. I mean, that's okay.
I like you.
Again, this has nothing to do with me. And I said it in the chat. People live in their own dream. They have their own perspective. Jason has a perspective. Kiis has a perspective. You have a perspective.
Yeah, but
And
our
I don't
perspective is
really,
right.
yeah, and that's okay.
Yeah,
You
but
can
why
be
why
right.
why do the whole mind fuck thing? What is that? Is that like
I'm
uh
I'm not doing anything. You're perceiving it as something that it's not.
you
God, I wish I were in private chat basis with Turtle Dove. That'd be cool. What's up, girl?
Well, it's
Let me get
why
them.
I
Let
actually
me
have
get them
avoided it
digits.
multiple times
yeah.
just for this exact reason that I did my best to try to help you. You said that it helped you. Then I told you I did not want to interact anymore. And then you recently came back and started interacting with me. And I asked you because I was concerned you
that's a
might do
lie.
that.
That's not true. That's not true.
Well, that is my truth.
Okay.
That
Oh,
is my
well,
perspective of what
Welcome
happened.
to Online Anonymous.
Yeah. We
On
I think we
Anonymous,
all have.
Anonymous.
Well, we all have our own truth. I mean, but Amelia, you said people. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't let you up. Same with Turtle or Kiis. You know.
Jason, is there any way we could end this and take it private?
Okay,
No,
I can end it.
and
Okay.
you wouldn't even
All
let
right.
me up with that
I'm
ugly
going to end it
bitch
right.
before.
Well, yeah, I was offended by you. That's all. He was. Oh
Wait,
shit!
what
What
did
happened? He dropped off.
Where did Kiis
Okay, I'm
go?
gonna end it. I don't know. I'm gonna end it right now.